Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel for another live watch along. This time it is Liverpool against Leeds United. There's been some very, very strange results today. I'm really hoping that Liverpool will not be one of them. Let's get on with the show. Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. I really hope everyone is doing very well this evening. It is a very cold autumn evening, but obviously I hope everyone is well, and obviously I hope everyone is looking forward to this game. Liverpool against Leeds United. Yes, one of those classic fixtures down the years we've seen for a number of years, actually. That it was a very classic fixture as well. And I have to say as well, I think, Leeds United are looking for their first win at Anfield since 2001. So team news is in. We'll get to team news very shortly. But I'm very happy with the team news, and I think everyone will be as well. But let's say hello to a few people as well. I am waiting on Chris as well. Chris, Last Till I Die, will be joining me as well. I wonder how he's feeling today. Obviously, lost 1-0 to Manchester City. And actually, I thought they gave a good account of themselves. But let's have a wee look anyway. Good evening, John. I hope you're good. I saw that Frankfurt were losing 2-1, I think, to Borussia Dortmund. I don't know if it's ended that or anything, but thank you very much for tuning into the chat. Rodrigo start, smart move, and can I not rest? Yes, absolutely. We will get to team news very shortly. Good evening, all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely, Aldo. Big win for Rangers today, 4-1 against Aberdeen. Are you still Geo out? Let me know in the chat. Go on, Brighton. Yeah, Brighton 4, Chelsea 1. Graham Potter's return to the Amex didn't go down very well, did it? It did not go down very well. Evening, Paul. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope you're good. And evening to the lovely Hella as well. Good to see you. I do have the end of the Everton-Fulham game. It is still goalless. Let's be honest, it's not been a great game to watch. Hello, Brian. Hope you're good as well. Ravi is in. Hello, Ravi. Hope you're good. Hope you're good as well. Hello, John, as well. Hella. We have to keep it simple. Yeah, absolutely. We certainly do. Good performance, Leicester. Yeah, they actually gave a good account of themselves. I was very impressed with them, how they managed to keep the score down. And look, it's an absolutely wonderful goal by Kevin De Bruyne. I don't think there's anyone that could deny that. I think it is an absolutely fantastic strike from Kevin De Bruyne. But I thought Leicester gave a good account of themselves. I really did. I think they played really well. Shane O'Donnell, good evening. I'm at Anfield. Wow, Shane, enjoy the game, mate. Enjoy the game. I'm sure you will. We will see. Tally-ho, Douglas, 20-0 tonight on Nunez. Yeah, Gary, I don't think it'll be 20-0, but you never know. You never know, indeed. Good evening, Chris, as well. Very good run for Carlisle today. 2-0 away at Tranmere Rovers, I think it was. A very good win for you guys today. And, yeah, maybe you might be starting to dream, mate. Maybe you might be starting to dream. Absolutely. Hello, Luca, as well. Hope you're good. Big game for Arsenal tomorrow against Nottingham Forest. I'd expect you to win that game. In all honesty, Brian fans sitting sacked in the morning. Atmosphere was brilliant there. It certainly sounded like it. It certainly sounded like it. I'm good, Luca. How are you, mate? I hope you're good. Well, someone who will not be happy is Nippon. Hello, Nippon. Hope you're good. 4-1 today. Wow. That was some result that for Brighton. Big up, yeah, absolutely. I've been dreaming since I was born. I've never been awake. Let me just say this now, Chris. I think you might be dreaming at the end of the season that you might be going to League One. I really do. Shall we check the team lineups? Let's have a look at this then. What I will say is that Thiago's back. Way! Thiago is back. Thiago is back. So it's Alisson, Becker in goal for Liverpool. Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson. Then it's I think this is a 4-3-1-2. I don't think it's a 4-3-3. I think it's either a 4-3-1-2 or it's that 4-4-2 sort of diamondy thing that we've been playing recently. Thiago is back, as I've said, Fabinho and Harvey, Elliot, and then the front three is obviously Darwin, Nunez, with Salah and Firmino behind them. The Leeds lineup is Meslier, Christensen, Koch, Cooper, Struijk, Roca, Adams, Somerville, Aronson, Harrison, and Rodrigo. And just as to say what the substitutes are, I will go through the substitutes in a wee moment as well. And actually, it's a better bench this time. It is a very, very better bench. So the Liverpool bench is Ibrahima Konate is back as well. James Milner, Jordan Henderson, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Costas Tsimikas, Fabio Carvalho, Nathaniel Phillips, and Kelleher. So we don't have two goalkeepers on the bench. That is very, very good. For Leeds, Luke Ayling, Junior Firpo, Patrick Bamford, Diego Llorente, Joel Robles, Wilfred Gnonto, who Carl was talking about the other day there, Joel Gelhardt, Sam Greenwood, and Mateusz Klich in the Leeds bench. So when I look at this lineup, I think obviously the main battles for me, I think, is definitely obviously Darwin, Nunez, and Salah up against Koch and Cooper. Salah against Struijk could be interesting as well. And I'm hoping that Harvey Elliott has a good game today because his season was very, very abruptly ended by a very serious injury that he got at Elland Road. So I think he's looking for a bit of redemption tonight as well. I'm a little bit surprised to see Gomez back in the team. I can't lie. I thought maybe Konate might have started. I mean, my team, I actually predicted on Twitter, I thought it was going to be this except Konate. So I got 10 out of 11 right. So I'm pretty happy about that. But guys, let me know what you think in the chat. Because it should be a very interesting game. Now, let me just get off that and let me exit full screen because I don't want to be on full screen. So let's have a look. Let us have a look for this. Yeah, Brian says 2 OGs. Ouch. I'm happy actually because my other team won by the same scoreline. Oh, aye, Rangers. Yeah. What's the formation? I think it's a 4-3-1-2. I think it's a 4-3-1-2, Gary. I really do. Liverpool 4, Leeds 0 is my prediction. Yeah, I honestly think it's going to be 5. I think it might be 5 today. Fulham Everton has just finished 0-0, by the way. So not the greatest of games. So I'm hoping this game's going to be good. Zane says, "How are we going to deal with Leeds press? I think recycling the ball make them tired as possible." Yes, I agree. Absolutely agree with you. I do think we need to get their press. Definitely get their press on. Definitely. Even Statman, hope you're good. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. I am not too bad at all. Okay result for Fulham, bad for Everton. Yeah, definitely agree. Is the game at Anfield, Elland Road? Is at Anfield, Nippon. Is at Anfield. Apart from Konate, instead of Gomez, that's the team I picked. Yeah, I think everyone would have probably picked that team as well, if I'm being honest. As well. And then Statman Stubbs and also Hella are also saying the game is at Anfield as well. Fulham 0, Everton 0 equals YouTubers in boxing time. I won't get back. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Elevator. Hope you're good. Guys, remember to like the video as well. We are getting closer and closer towards 2.22k. Hoping to hit 2.5k by Christmas. So do what you can to support the channel. And obviously, whenever every like the video hits, it will get out to more people. So we'll obviously wait and see. Good evening, John. Big up, Douglas, you cheating bastard. Hello, John, you cheating bastard. 4-0 says Brian. Big up, Steve, you fucking cheating bastard. Welcome to the Dugger Football Channel after a good nap from Fulham 0, Everton 0. Yeah, absolutely. And one of the new subscribers as well, Gray. Thank you very much for subscribing, mate. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. I do, honestly. It does mean a lot. Thoughts on Brighton 4, Chelsea 1. In my opinion, that is a shocker. Well played, Brighton. Well played, Brighton. They'll obviously know like what Graham Potter, how he sets up as well. But 4-1, I think that's their first ever win over Chelsea as well. So very, very good win for Brighton. Chelsea, I think that result's been coming for ages, to be honest. I don't think they've got a good squad that people think they are. I think Sterling should have been sent off as well. But it was a very, very good result for Brighton. It was indeed. Elevator and John. I predicted the same lineup that beat Ajax. Yeah, I think so. So Leeds will get smashed. Shane is saying, I got a feeling when Nunez will get a hat-trick. Well, that would be good. That would be very, very good. Cheating effing bastard. It's strange not doing a watch-along tonight. I'll get my steps in and talk to the TV. Fancy a Salah hat-trick tonight, says Statman. So, yeah, I'm surprised you're not doing one, Steve. I'm just surprised you're not doing one. Hope everything's okay. Brian as well. Happy for Thiago Nunez will be our massive boost to cause Leeds lots of problems. Yeah, absolutely. Thiago being back is absolutely massive, I think. I'm good, John. Hope you're good as well, mate. Ideally, I hope Carlisle go up by automatic promotion. They'll be suited by the playoffs at Wembley, which is more likely in my opinion. Yeah, it's a pleasure. It is a pleasure to have you, Gray. It really, really is. Don't tell the chat who your wife supports. I'll just leave it at that. I'm going Liverpool 2, Leeds 1. We always make it hard for ourselves. We 1-0 to Liverpool at half-time and a late winner in the 80th minute. Darwin to score both. Well, we'll say. Is VAR FIA in disguise? Interesting. It probably is, to be honest. It probably is. I mean, if you were watching the Fulham Everton game, I tell you, Mitrovic was very lucky. Mitrovic were very, very lucky. Well, I do have a special guest. Now, I wonder how he's feeling after losing narrowly to Manchester City. I think he'll be pretty happy with the way they played. It is a very good evening to Chris. How are you, Chris?
I am all right, Doug. Thank you very much. How the devil are you?
I'm not too bad. Well, I've kind of woken up again after that Fulham Everton game. What a boring game that was.
I've got to be honest with you. I literally saw the last 5 minutes because I went off for something to eat and I was watching something on ITV Hub. With Simon Graham in, I think he's called. Anyway, I didn't watch that, and by the sound of it, didn't miss much.
No, you certainly didn't. I know, Steve. FS, cheating bastard, get you in gear. Could be a really fun game. Both teams a bit loose at the moment. They like to attack. Yep. Absolutely. If Sportcat is in here, you need to improve. Yeah. We're just talking about the results today, Chris. Some really, really interesting results.
You know, that is really weird because I was thinking that before I came in. I was just loading some screens up on my second laptop here, and yes, I mean, Tottenham, bloody lucky.
Very lucky
with you. Brentford Wolves, I guess that wasn't to blame. Brighton, Jesus.
Yeah, 4-1. I know.
I've got to say, is Potter at risk?
You never know with Chelsea.
Well, this is it. I mean, you say new owners, maybe new philosophy, and they've gone for an English manager instead of a continental manager, but he got rid of Thomas Tuchel quick enough, didn't he?
Yeah, I think as well, like the fact that like Brighton knew like how Potter sets his teams up as well. I think that kind of had an effect of it. But I think they were like ahead after like 4 minutes, and then it was like 3-0 at half time. It was pretty bad. Obviously, Chelsea got one back in the second half, but yeah, gross 4-1. Apparently, Mendy's mistake for the fourth goal, which doesn't really surprise me because Kepa went off injured today. Hopefully, he's okay. 2 for Nunez, 1 goal for Salah, and 1 for Firmino. If it doesn't end 2-1, Salah will probably score 2 penalties, a little Van Dijk header from a corner. Well, hopefully. Well,
if you don't win today, I mean, you already are to me. I mean, I have christened Jack Grealish, Mr. Socks. You are currently an ex-Bond villain, one job Doug. and if you fail today, it will be 2 job dug. So you better. You can't let Leicester down again, mate.
No, hopefully not. Hopefully not. This could be Marsch's last game, to be honest, even though it's at Anfield. Yeah, I mean, Jesse Marsch. I mean, it's no wins in 8, Chris. It's not looking good for Marsch.
No, I mean, weird appointment from the start. I mean, no disrespect to him. I have to be very careful here because my criticism of American coaches and managers and our new set piece coach is American and has done pretty marvelously. So I've got to be careful. But did you have any experience in European football at all?
He was manager of Rebel Salzburg. He then went to RB Leipzig, but he basically took a Leipzig team that finished second in one season and actually took them down to 11th. So,
yeah, I mean, getting players from these divisions is one thing. Getting managers from these divisions, would there have been any worse getting a Sean Dyche or somebody from Forest Green? You know what I'm saying? And promoting. I mean, one of the most successful managers for certainly for Leicester, I think for Celtic as well, was Martin O'Neill.
Yeah.
And he came through the ranks. He was at a club, and I think Brian Clough actually sent him a load of green tops, otherwise he had nothing to wear. The famous green. So God, there's a lot to be said. Pearson was another one that had come through. All right, Ranieri, maybe not, but you know what I'm saying. There's some good managers down there that. And Leeds aren't. I'm not going to say that Liverpool are going to do that, or Man City or Chelsea, but certainly the likes of Leeds and Leicester and those sort of teams, they can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Brian says Posh beat Cambridge 1-0. Huge derby that in first in 20-odd years. Wow.
Wow.
That is interesting. Every game apart from Spurs is a home win. Home win until the World Cup. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. We go to Spurs next Sunday. Oh, not an easy game, that one. I think Fulham could finish mid-table. Very, very interesting. Gray says, evening, Chris.
Evening, Gray. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening, Ricky. Big up Douglas. 3-1 the Reds, hopefully. Good, thank you, John. Evening, Hannah, as well. Brian says, evening, Chris. Unlucky today. Played well.
Yes, thank you, mate. As you can see, I'm not sat here majorly disappointed with that. I think had we lost, having had the couple of, a draw and 2 wins and 4 clean sheets and all that rubbish, only losing 1 in 5, had we got hammered today, then that would have knocked us to 6. But we didn't. We went out. We thought we could have. I mean, but for Mendy's fingertips, it would have been 1-1,
Yeah, and absolutely.
This team scored 36 goals this season, 9 more than any other team. And we restricted them to pot shots from outside the box, and they beat us 1-0, which is the smallest gap that they've beaten anybody by this season, and let's be honest with you, a spectacular free kick.
Yes, that was amazing. It was a fantastic free kick.
We expected to lose. I will take that, to be honest with you, every day of the week. Well done, lads. Proud of you.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. It was
just need Liverpool to beat Leeds for us now and keep them below us.
Yeah, absolutely. I said Bournemouth would beat Spurs. Spurs lost. Yeah. Man, absolutely mental, that. It was like they were two.
Spurs?
I don't know. They're not the most they're not the most solid of teams defensively at the moment, and they are conceding really strange. Yeah, I can't believe Bournemouth bottling a 2-goal lead. Fulham were up the 2 penalties in which we should have got red. Now this I agree with. The one on Willian from Guay, I think, is an absolutely stonewall penalty. I have no idea why that wasn't given. And the other one was Tarkowski on Bobby Reid. And basically, if McTominay does what Tarkowski did, he gets a penalty conceded. But yeah, interesting. Good evening, Tom, as well. I wonder how you're feeling after that 0-0 draw. with Fulham. Potter has no pedigree. Welcome back to Brighton for Potter for the yellow card challenge. Oh, Sportcat son, hello, Sportcat. How are you feeling after that horrible defeat today for Chelsea? Craig will be pissed if we lose. I think Marsch is out if we batter them. Yeah, I think we've been kind of saying that fairly well. Jack Grealish is a 10 million player, not 100 million at the moment. He's more of a One Direction boy band rejected member.
Oh, apparently, some breaking news. Sorry, that after the game, Castagna was taken to hospital. He's being kept in over. Yeah, he's being kept in overnight. Apparently, he's got a really bad back because he's had Grealish in his pocket for 90 minutes, and it's really bent him over. Thank you.
Yeah, I do that. We won't let you down, Chris. Come on, the red men. He just carries the ball 15 yards, gets a free kick. Grealish, he annoyed me today. Honestly, he really annoyed me.
I said to you, his girlfriend must be the happiest woman in the country because nobody goes down as much as he does.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Klopp out. Interesting. If Liverpool loses, surely this will be the end of Klopp. We can only pray. I mean, everyone's entitled to an opinion. I'm sorry, but no, not for me. Liverpool have a Friday night game. I repeat, Liverpool have a Friday night game against Leicester City. Yes, the 30th of December.
It's been moved. It was New Year's Eve, wasn't it? It's now.
It was, yeah.
It makes it better. It's on telly. We will be doing a watch along for that, won't we?
We certainly will be.
Unless you're in Scotland, so I don't know when your Hogmanay starts. Probably the 26th of December, doesn't it?
No, it's certainly the 31st. Don't worry about that. Okay, Spurs next. Conte shithouse performance incoming. I think Spurs will get knocked out of the Champions League on Tuesday if they lose to Marseille. Europa League away. So, by the way, that group is so tight. So I don't know if you've seen this, Chris, but Spurs are on 8 points. Sporting and Frankfurt are on 7. They play each other, and Marseille are on 6. So Spurs must not lose.
Away?
Spurs are away.
Wow. I heard, and I don't. Do you know sometimes you hear something and you don't know whether you've made it up or imagined it or it's true? But I'm not sure whether it's Juventus. Somebody that's just not qualified in the Champions League could be after Conte.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Now, like I said, please don't quote me on that, but I'm sure I've heard it. No, Chris Sutton's just put his prediction in. Liverpool 6, Leeds 1.
6-1. Wow. Oh, I hope so. Evening, James. Yeah, let me know how you're feeling about the 0-0 with Fulham. Back up to the Foxes, we're on our way back. Yeah, you certainly are. You're playing very well. Klopp versus Conte on the touchline. And obviously, you go to Everton on Saturday tea time next week. The last time we had a Friday night game in the Prem was our first game of that title-winning season against Norwich. We won 4-1. That is very, very true. Well done to Carlisle earlier. Chris Welsh, well-deserved win at Tranmere.
Well done, guys.
Hello, Jamie Phillips. Hope you're good. Hope you are very, very well. That is what having Dyer in defence does. Don't worry, England got that to look forward to. Thanks, James. You were in good form as well. I'm all right, Phil. A frustrating game to watch, but I take a draw away to Fulham as they've been on a decent run of form. They certainly have. Haha, nice one, Chris. Dyer didn't start well. It just shows. Still going with 3-0 for this game. I'd be amazed if Leeds keep it at 1-0. Yeah, what's your prediction for this game?
I have gone, not quite as mad as Chris Sutton, but being a Chris, I have gone mad. I've gone 5-0 to Liverpool.
5-0, yeah, that's mine as well.
Then again, last week I did go for a Liverpool win against Forest. So, I went 5-0 for that one as well. So,
still can't believe today Potter has no idea what he's doing. Why is he putting Cucurella in a centre-back? He's absolutely crap there. Loftus-Cheek is awful, and Sterling has been rubbish too. Wow. Liverpool won't sack Klopp. No, we won't. Certainly won't. Hello, Nicola. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope you're good. We're still missing Koulibaly, Fofana, James, and Conte. And now Kepa. I saw Kepa.
What a shame.
I'm still waiting for colour manager Paul Simpson, our account, to come on to my comments. Oh, wow. We're not City, we're not Chelsea, we're not United, we're not Arsenal, and we're not Spurs. We ain't sacking Klopp. No, definitely not. I swear Potter wanted Brighton to win.
What was the point of sacking Klopp? Really?
Yeah, absolutely. That goal to celebration is tongue out is horrible. Anyway, it's better than throwing his shirt. I predicted 6-1 to Liverpool in the last meeting. I was close. We won 6-0. Still absolutely fuming. In the end, happy with the point in our game. Defensively solid again, but we need to really fix it up going forward. Credit to the field, and they gave us a really good, hard game, which I expected them to. Conte is apparently holding off agreeing on a new contract with Spurs until the Juve situation with their manager is decided. Conte wants the Juve job.
Hannah, thank you. I thought I was going mad then. Thought it was just me. But I think Spurs have got the option of an extra season, haven't they?
Yeah,
on
definitely.
The contract. Yeah.
Leeds have been playing well, even though they lose a lot. I don't think this will be as easy as others think. If France are to get knocked out of the World Cup, which team will knock them out? Oh, if they were to get knocked out of the World Cup, I've not made my World Cup group stage predictions yet, but I must say that I think Denmark are going to win that group.
No, you have though, haven't you, young man? Don't you forget
I have on yours. I've not done them. I've not done them on my channel yet, but I will definitely do that anyway. One other positive, great to see Nathan Patterson back from injury. Yeah, that is good. Sorry, Cucurella didn't play in centre back. I mean, when he plays in the back three, he's awful. I mean, they're a good manager at a club like Zidane, Poch, and Tuchel. That's very true. Come on, Leeds, Mr. Arsenal podcast. What are you talking about? I'll be just saying, come on, Forest. Good evening, Jeannie. Thank you for tuning in. Newcastle 4th. Yeah, I know. Only lost once this season against Liverpool when it was a last-minute goal. Imagine when they splashed so much money in the transfer window. I think they're doing it the right way, though. I think they are doing it the right way. Conte to Juve with the ultimate betrayal. Hopefully Liverpool win to complete the weekend for my teams. Yeah, absolutely. For me, it's Denmark and Tunisia. Waj is in. Hello, Waj. See you through, sweet and sour. I think Marsch will have Leeds fired up, but Liverpool should have a 4-0 clean sheet banger today. And then, what's Gray saying? Aston Villa now have an ex-comedian Dick Emery as manager. Problem with Conte is his players aren't a top standard. Their football is awful. Yeah, absolutely. And the players are coming out. Yes, they certainly are. So I can now do what I am going to do is basically get this graphic up. And now I will share my screen because we're not going to be like that for much longer.
you got my problem. That's what I do.
I know. And that should be that. There we go. Hey. Remember, no spoilers in the chat, people. Obviously, we've got the graphic there, so that'll be slightly ahead of us. And obviously, I am watching through the living room today because it is on Sky, of course.
You will probably be ahead of me because I am on Sky, but I am on the Fire Stick. So,
Nicholas says Inter is playing in 3 minutes. I'm going with a 3-0 Liverpool win. Come on, Liverpool, says Gray. Predictions for the day, guys. Sportcat, I'm going 5-0. Chris is going 5-0 as well. Players are coming out. Liverpool 2, Leeds 1, Sportcat. Well, we shall see. Indeed.
I think if Liverpool get an early goal, I can see Leeds just collapsing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. 4-0 Liverpool, says Gray. There's not usually 2 Sky games on Saturday. Yeah, that is very, very surprising. And yet the only game on Super Sunday tomorrow is Manchester United West Ham. So
maybe
I don't
it's
know
because of the Jesse Marsch position.
Possibly. 4-0 says Brian. Come on, you Reds, says Elevator. I can't make a prediction. I'll jinx it. No problem, Hannah. If we score early, it's over. Having Thiago and Nunez back fit is a boost. Thiago playing, yay, he's in my dream team, says Gray. Yeah, we'll see. By the way, Mohamed Salah has a fantastic record against Leeds United. He has 6 goals and 3 assists against today's visitors. So probably expect him to maybe be on the score sheet. But guys, there's 20.
Sorry, I thought Thiago was back.
He is back, yeah.
I didn't see him on the sheet. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'll just look up and sit in the corner.
Carl, Newcastle did sub 6 players, but apparently St. Maximan was substituted because of a head knock, I think. I think that was why.
I think they're allowed that, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think it's 5+1 if it's a head injury.
Yeah, I agree. Waj says, thoughts on Darwin having consistent top performances, thinking for my FPL last 2 game weeks. Well, apparently Pep said today, apparently Holland's out for another week or so. But I think we kind of knew that he was going to get potentially injured.
Sorry, did you see? Did you see Jurgen then?
Yeah.
Sorry.
To be honest,
funny when that happens to somebody else.
I know. It should be a minimum of 4-0, but I reckon it'll be 2-0 to us, says Philip. Well, we'll obviously wait and see. We are underway and Leeds are getting us. They are attacking the Kop in the first half. Liverpool attacking the Anfield Road end. So, hopefully a fast start like the one against Ajax. But we'll obviously wait and see. Melee downfield. And out comes Alisson Becker.
You see, I've not kicked off yet. You are way ahead of me.
Oh! Salah could be in. Oh! 38 seconds gone. Nearly 1-0 Liverpool. Oh!
You are 30 seconds ahead of me.
Ah, I see. I mean, it was offside, but I mean, Firmino was coming a long way out. Melee is in no man's land, and Salah is just literally attacked and almost scored with his first touch. But it'll be a corner to Liverpool.
Ooh,
Robertson in it. Elliot back to Melee. And Melee has tripped over as well. Gomez now.
About when policemen look young, you know you're getting old. Does it apply to goalkeepers as well? Because that Leeds goalkeeper looks about 10.
Yeah, he's a tall keeper, Melee. Actually, he is a very tall keeper. I'm not sure if he'll be one of the ones maybe at the World Cup because obviously France have got way too many keepers. If you think about it, they've got Lariche, they've got Magnan.
Hey,
they've got a lot of good keepers. So, but I think Melee in time, I think he will. I think Carl said to me the other night that he could potentially replace Lariche at Tottenham potentially.
Ah, am I watching football here? Or am I watching Dancing on Ice?
Yeah, you're definitely watching. Definitely watching football.
Yeah.
Hella says we're in sync. Oh, that's good, Hella. That's very good. Fabinho. Now Thiago. Now to Fabinho. Trying to attack down the left-hand side. Darwin. Now to Robbo. Robbo back to Van Dijk. Now to Gomez. Here's Salah. Trent. It's going to be Here is Elliot. Going to be a throw into Liverpool. Harvey Elliot to take. Liverpool's trying to start fast like they haven't done in the last couple of games. And that's all the way back to Alisson Becker.
Well, has Salah bought the right boots this week, by the way?
I hope so. Here is Fabinho. Oh, Melee got the ball there. Got the ball. Good evening to... There's Leeds. Oh, Aronson. Gomez. Oh, Gomez, what has he done? Oh, my goodness. Fuck.
Oh, my God.
I said Kanai should have started, and there is the example. Joe Gomez with the big mistake. Alisson is way too far down to his right. It's 1-0 Leeds. What a horrible mistake. And Rodrigo has a simple empty net. 1-0 Leeds.
Not 4 minutes on the clock.
No. I don't know what. First of all, I don't know what Gomez is thinking playing that way, but yeah, Alisson, dearie me.
It was almost like it was a no-look pass back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was he actually looking? I mean, that was just totally nowhere near Alisson.
No. Oh well, Liverpool 0, Leeds 1 after a horrible mistake by Joe Gomez.
Well, there's my 5-0 out the window.
Yeah, there's my 5-0 out the window as well.
I mean, he'll never score an easier goal for Leeds, will he?
He certainly won't. He certainly won't. But here come Liverpool again as a corner kick now. Good defended by Pascal Struijk, but what an awful mistake by Joe Gomez. Carl's in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hello, Carl.
Halloween party, Carl. What are you doing?
I know. I thought you were.
Mind you, this could be a horror performance by Liverpool here.
Oh God. Hopefully
Thank
not.
you.
Hopefully not. Right,
Well,
Trent corner, Van Dijk. Are we on another corner or is it a goal kick? Oh, Van Dijk and Christensen have clashed heads, so the referee will have a wee look. I don't know if Alisson slipped or not. So let's have another look. So goes down the left hand side. Aronson beats Trent very easily. Gomez plays it. Oh yeah. Alisson actually slips, but it's a horrible ball from Joe Gomez. Horrible ball from Joe Gomez, and Alisson just slipped, and Rodrigo just has a simple task to score.
That's both goalkeepers that have slipped now, and obviously Jurgen Klopp as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, Carl said he decided not to go to his friend's Halloween party in the end.
I bet you're happy about that decision at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, let's have a look. I'm just seeing the goal again now. He did slip, didn't he? He lost his footing. I mean, is the pitch too wet?
I don't know, but
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's two goalkeepers that have both slipped there.
Yeah. Well, I know we're allowed an opinion. Oh, that looks nasty on Christensen. Christensen's got a lovely wee cut on his head. So he's getting the magic sponge, as they like to call it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Gomez! That's a horrible ball. He has started poorly already. Oh. Throw into Leeds. I know everyone's entitled to an opinion, Klopp out, but yeah.
No, even if you lose this, Klopp is not going anywhere. I'm sorry.
No,
he's one of the safest managers job-wise.
Yeah.
Don't give the ball to Gomez.
No, absolutely not. But here's Salah.
I've just seen him kick it straight out. Gomez, what?
Yeah.
Not one of your better players, is he?
No, he's not. He's not. He isn't, unfortunately. Elliot's now lost his foot and has not brought the right studs or something. But although here comes Thiago now trying to find Darwin Nunez. Here's Christensen, who is back on the pitch after that, after getting the magic sponge from the Leeds doctor. Gomez heads it away, but well, that's yours. Now back to Alisson. Yeah, good play. Oh, sorry, play for a throw-in, but dearie me.
God, they're all slipping.
Yeah, they are. I mean, at least it's only like 8 minutes in, but it's
it could be a long night, 82 minutes.
Yeah, it could well be. Here's Thiago now to Harvey. Oh, come on, ref! That's twice in the last two games that Harvey Elliot has been on the end of really bad challenges.
He won't. They won't do anything against Liverpool.
No, No, absolutely not. Here's Firmino now. Now to Gomez. Gomez to Trent. Trent again. Liverpool starting to have a little bit of possession. Elliot. Gomez. Now trying to find Robertson on the other flank, but that's going to be going out for a Leeds throw-in.
Liverpool need to keep the cool. We saw it with Manchester City earlier before they scored. They were losing the cool because they weren't getting on top of the game, and Liverpool got to be careful they don't do that.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Guys, there's 21 of you in here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Don't you can support the channel. And as I said, we are trying to get to 2.2k very, very soon. 2.5 by Christmas at the latest.
That'd be a nice Christmas present. Give it your support here, guys. I know he's Scottish, but you know he's a nice guy.
There's Trent now with Salah. Leeds are Elliot. Firmino. Leeds are trying to get through it. It's good defended by Gomez, and it's going to be downfield. And there is Roca. Now Roca again. Leeds have got the chance. Another attack. Harrison goes for the strike. It's wide. Another re-sighter for Leeds, though.
You know what I was thinking just a few minutes ago? I'm a bit behind you, as I know, but looking at this game, which club is in the relegation zone?
Yeah, I know.
Well, Leicester are at the moment, thanks to Liverpool. But looking at these two, I mean, Leeds look up for it.
They do. It's not a performance so far. You'd have to say that the manager's lost the dressing room or anything like that. So
I don't think so.
No. I don't want anyone to replace Klopp out. Sorry, just no. No chance. There will come a time when we do get rid of Klopp, but it won't be anytime soon. Now.
Not so long ago, he won everything going in one season, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Here is Harvey Elliot now going up against Pascal Struijk. Harvey Elliot crossing to the box. Ooh, good defending by Cooper there. That'll be a throw into Liverpool. Good cross from Harvey Elliot. Almost found Darwin Nunez. Here's Trent.
Leeds are leading, no pun intended. Leeds are leading, but it's not through their own play, if you like, you know.
Yeah.
It's through a mistake. So you need Salah to do something today.
Yeah. Here's Gomez now. Gomez crossing it to Robertson. This is nice. Robertson. Firmino again. Firmino. Good save by Melly. It'll be a corner to Liverpool. That's better. That is better play. Nice combined from Firmino and Darwin there.
I'll let you know when I get to it.
Robertson corner.
I think I'm still watching Fulham Everton, to be honest with you.
Here's Trent. Now Salah.
Oh!
Salah. Trent's cross. Oh, Melly's missed that. Robertson. Cross. Go! Get in there. Mohamed Salah makes it 1-1.
Had to be. I'm still watching the corner. Firmino, I thought, could have lifted the ball over the goalkeeper. Wow, not the best of corners from the start, but good ball.
Yeah, it's a lovely finish. Good play from Salah. Trent cross. Oh. Keeper was in no man's land. Robertson back into the box and Salah snapshot into the back of the net. 1-1.
Who was picking him up?
Nobody by the looks of things.
No, exactly.
Oh, Christensen was his man. He lost him. But it's 1-1. Mohamed Salah scores. And I've just realised I don't actually have the scoreboard on there. But now I can actually change it.
Did you have?
I know. I've not actually got the score going across the bottom of the screen. So that's
Oh,
why.
sorry. Right, sorry.
So it's Salah and Rodrigo. So 1-1 Liverpool leads. And I think we kind of expected that.
Melia, he could have stopped that. He should have stopped that.
He should have stopped it.
Yeah.
He should have
I
stopped
don't think there's
it.
a lot of power in the shot. A good goal.
Yeah.
Some good touches coming in.
Molazzo says elevator. 4-1 it will be now, says Gray. Well, we'll obviously wait and see. But Liverpool have scored the most equalising goals this season with 8. So very, very good.
Pop out, still not happy.
No, I'm still not happy. I'm not going to take much notice, to be honest. But back on level terms.
Let's see what Leeds' response is.
Hella says she's got 3-1.
I've got to go 5-1 now because I went 5-0, so I think I've got to go 5-1.
Yeah. Here is Virgil van Dijk. Now to Fabinho. Now back to Trent. No, Salah. Oh, lovely. Trent.
Oh, now.
Oh, corner. Corner kick for Liverpool. Corner kick. That was lovely play. Salah down to Elliot, down to Trent, and then Firmino back heel. Trent could have played in. He tried to play Nunez, but good defending from Leeds. But you just get the feeling that once Liverpool get into their groove, that they'll start to cause Leeds problems.
Yes, I think, like I say, it will be interesting to see how Leeds respond to this.
Yeah. Oh, Elliot's lost the ball. Leeds are on the counter attack. Harrison. What's he going to do? Harrison. Oh, great challenge by Thiago. Very good challenge by Thiago. And Liverpool have it back with Mohamed Salah. Still got it, Salah. Here is Elliot. And that's going to be played back to Leeds. But that was really good defending again. A good challenge by Thiago, first of all. And then Trent did well to stick with this Aronson. Here's another chance down the right. Here's Rodrigo. He's had a good game so far, Rodrigo.
What time are you on now?
17:10.
Oh, I've caught you up a little bit. I've just gone on to HD. So
excellent.
If I go on to Super HD, for full HD, I might even be closer to you.
Yeah. He did win the ball.
Yeah, I'm on 17:15 now.
Excellent. You're just about 20 seconds behind me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Liverpool coming down.
He got the ball. No, I was going to have a moan, but he got the ball fairly and squarely.
Yeah. Elevator says he's ahead of me. That's interesting. Here's Van Dijk. Back to Joe Gomez.
Oh, don't.
Who, to be fair, has actually settled well since his bad mistake.
Was it all him, though, or was it?
I just think it was.
6-1.
I think it's a combination of errors. It's Gomez's pass, and Alisson unfortunately slipped at the vital moment. But like, it's 2-6 really. I think we're back to level terms. Hopefully, stay that way, and obviously getting the lead. Oh, don't worry, Elevator. Don't worry. That the graph is always going to be ahead.
Yeah.
Here is Darwin.
Leeds are back in the bottom 3 now, at least. So.
Oh yeah. Here is Robertson. Now back to Thiago. Oh, Robertson's managed to keep that in. Van Dijk. Gomez now. Looking for options.
Ooh.
Looking for options again. Go on, Gomez now to Harvey Elliott. Oh, and it's away, and Leeds will manage to get that back, and very good defender by Gomez again. Oh, unlucky now. Trying to get Harvey Elliot in, but Leeds are back in possession. And Thiago has fouled Aronson, according to the referee. It'll be a free kick to Leeds United. I did say Salah had a very good record against Leeds. 7 goals now in 5 appearances against Leeds, including a hat-trick on the opening day of the 2020-21 season.
Oh, excuse me.
Here's Christensen now for Leeds, crossing to the box. Oh, off the bar! Off the bar
you can
there.
see that goal has made the difference for Liverpool.
Yeah, definitely. But Leeds had a nice counter-attack that, and I can't remember who it was that hit the crossbar, but it was very close to the lead again for Leeds.
Oh.
So ball's come in. Christensen gets it, crosses it in. I think it's Aronson goes in with the shot, and it's actually hit the top of the crossbar. Alisson beaten again.
A bit of information film for you here. The clock's go back.
Harrison! Great save, Alisson.
Ooh!
Jeez.
You were lucky there.
Living dangerously again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the clocks go back tonight, guys.
Yeah, they do. Thiago's been fouled up a free kick to Liverpool. Oh. Got to give it to Leeds. They're giving it a wee go here.
They are. You know, they again, I think they're fighting for the manager, bless him.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, they were unlucky that, you know, the bar saved you there, as they say.
Harrison always has a good game against us, especially at Anfield. But that was a good save from Alisson. It was a good height for the keeper, I'd have to say. It was a good height for the keeper. Yeah, James, I'm feeling exactly the same as you. Extra hours sleep in bed. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Van Dijk trying one of his diagonal balls, but it's gone straight to Leeds now. We've got Struijk on the ball. Leeds United still got it with Aronson. Now to Christensen, but Liverpool got it back. Firmino trying to keep that in. As he managed to keep it in, it's a throw into Liverpool. "22 minutes have gone very, very quickly, I'd have to say." Here is Thiago. Now back to Gomez, who plays a long ball down to Andy Robertson. Robertson headed on. Darwin trying to get to it. But at least they've got it again with Jack Harrison. Darwin's trying to take him on. That free kick. No, free kick's not given. Here is Elliot. But Aronson, good defending by Fabinho. Yeah, trying to get that back, and it was a throw into Leeds.
They seem to be making hard work of this.
Yeah. Where did the cloth go? I can't remember where I got my... Grey. Oh, dear. Here is Robertson. Now Darwin. Darwin again. Going to be a free kick to Leeds, is it? Yeah, free kick to Leeds. Thoughts so far, Chris?
Leeds are making it hard work for you.
They are.
They started the better. They were out the blocks quicker. Obviously got the goal. That seemed to sort of spark you to life a little bit. But again, Leeds have come back into it. You know, you've let them back into it, I should say.
Yeah.
And again, I said this before, you're looking at that, and would you say there's 15 odd places between these two teams?
You probably wouldn't, no.
No.
I don't know why everyone thought this game would be easy. Leeds have played well despite. Yeah, they have. Watch World Cup games. I will need to get back to you on that one, Elliot. But obviously, keep an eye on the community tab, and I'll let you know some of the games I'm going to do as well. All depends with work as well, because obviously I do now work. I do now work like 8:30 till 4, Monday to Friday. So just depends, really. Just depends. But yeah, Gray, we are at the moment. We are at the moment.
Yeah, I agree, Gray.
There is Christensen wide. A goal kick to Liverpool. 25 minutes gone. Liverpool 1, Leeds United 1. Oh, Christensen there, that's bad. Liverpool have it now with Trent. Back to Gomez. Firmino. Now to Gomez. Salah's going to try and get that Cooper away. Now to Gomez. Now Fabinho. Fabinho again. It's held off really, really well. Van Dijk. Now Robertson. Now back to Van Dijk. Can Liverpool get a bit of an attack going here? Here's Gomez. Gomez again. Fabinho. Now to Trent. Now to Elliot. Elliot again. Trent. Somerville is trying to pressurise him, but that was good play. Here's Van Dijk. Robertson. Oh, unlucky. Thiago almost got there, and it's a throw into Leeds. Can't quite see who the ref is. I don't know if it's... who is that?
Is it one of the newbies?
Looks like it. Thiago slipped there, but it's going to be a throw into Liverpool. Here's Fabinho. Fabinho still got it. Oh, good play by Leeds, though. Here's Elliot. Elliot's one possession again. Now to Gomez. Gomez. Now Trent. Trent. Gomez again. Going to be back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk again. Gomez. Gomez again. Gomez. Trent. Alisson. Alisson down the field. That's a lovely ball. Salah now up against Stroke. Salah. Firmino. Ooh. Enjoying a bit of possession, Liverpool now. Here's Thiago. Thiago. Now to Darwin. Darwin. Robertson. Darwin again. Fabinho.
Leeds have had the more shots, though.
They have. They have indeed. Gomez. Now to Salah again. Elliot. Salah. Ball's going down towards Firmino, headed away by Christensen. Liverpool still have it. Firmino. Now to Robertson. That's going to go out, is it? Christensen has got it. Still has it. Leeds can get away with a little bit of possession. Now here's Rodrigo. Trying to start a counter-attack. That's going to be a throw into to Liverpool.
I've noticed with Leeds, reminds me a bit of Forest. They've got like 2 rows of 4 defending there all the time.
Yeah. Hela says, ridiculous to arrange the World Cup midway through the season, never mind the host, all about money. Amazed that Arsenal managed to hang on in the end. Leeds should have won that match. What's your thoughts on this new formation? Waj, it's going to take a bit of time to get used to it. I think it's to get Darwin into the game more and to obviously accommodate him. And Super Azzoni, thank you very much. Fantastic speak. I appreciate that. I do try my best, so thank you. But guys, if you are new, remember to hit that big red subscribe button, and obviously do subscribe to my esteemed guest here as well. Where can they find you?
Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. And for those of you that are sort of struggling, that if you do sort of do the B channel, there is a sign language with this commentary as well.
As I take a sip of recorder, like when I was doing
that. We're on Sky next week, Everton Leicester.
Everton Leicester next Saturday, yeah. Yep. The ball's all the way back to Allison. Now Gomez.
And you're on Sunday.
Aye, Tottenham.
Could be interesting.
It could well be.
That said, if you don't start killing teams off like Forest and Leeds, I don't know what you can do against Spurs.
Yeah, the Spurs game is extremely. It's a game where we should be looking to get something.
Yeah,
but you just don't know what Spurs is going to do.
No, you don't.
Niall's in. Good evening, Niall. Good result for Motherwell today, away at Dundee United, 1-0. I also noticed that one of your ex-players got sent off, Tony Watt. So, Salah's through. What? Go on, Salah. Oh! Good defending again by Christensen. But that was good play from Liverpool there. Trent all the way down to Darwin. Salah had the space to do there, and it was good
defending. Play. Good defending.
Very good defending. Gray, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Something for the weekend. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very, very much. So thank you very much.
Yeah. That was good defending.
Yeah, it was.
Is that how much condoms are now? £5.
Oh, Darwin's through. Darwin. Oh, he's lost his footing. The chance had gone.
This is going to come back and bite you on the bum again.
I hope it doesn't.
When did it first time? Andrew, we said, like I said earlier on our watch along, we sit here and go, why didn't they do that? Like, you know.
Yeah, I know. After the Fulham draw, I'm going to say another draw at Leicester next week, or Leicester going to outplay midfield and destroy us 3-0, says Wadge. Dine at Darwin. No problem, Douglas. You have another great channel like Chris. Thank you very much. Keeper was lucky there, but I was expecting Nunez to shoot early. Took too much time on the ball. Yeah.
Hopefully, Wadge, it'll be the second option. He just didn't control it. He took it down. It kind of came back and hit his knee. And the goalkeeper did well. Got a foot to it.
Yeah, handball by Elliot. Free kick to Leeds. It's bloody Michael Oliver.
Oh, is it? Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, it was handball. It was all handball.
True red.
Do you ever still, Chris? Are you at home or away? Everton at home, elevator. And Mr. Arsenal Podcast, Douglas, mate, all I'm going to say is please destroy Spurs next Sunday. We'll try our best, mate. We will try our best.
No, true. I don't actually, Luke. I don't know how old you are, but many years ago, you used to go to the hairdressers to get your hair cut for the weekend, and the bar would always say something for the weekend, sir, meaning, would you like a pack of condoms?
Oliver, in my opinion, is the best ref in the league, but he is bad, says Oliver. I like where you were going with that. You basically said that Michael Oliver is the best in the Premier League, but he's bad. That just kind of just says something, doesn't it?
I don't get that.
Gomez now, trying to find Trent. He has found him. Now here's Harvey Elliot with space to Space to go on
that's
Trent.
nice touch.
And that's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Corner to Liverpool. Somerville managed to get that away as well. I won't for Celeste, the best of a shite lot. Yeah, hell, I would agree. How can I find Chris's channel? Yeah, if one of the mods would like to put Chris's channel in the chat, it's Leicester Till I Die TV, Mr. Arsenal Podcast.
It is, yeah. You'll be most welcome. You'll be most. We welcome fans from all denominations.
Absolutely, Robertson. Oh, Thiago. Oh, it's amazing Thiago actually managed to get ahead on that, because he's one of the smallest players on the pitch.
Looking at it now.
Oh, yeah. Listen to I Die TV.
It's like deja vu.
Yeah. Ravi says too many chances going to Began.
Hi, Ravi.
Yeah. Hannah says I'll sub later. No problem.
Cheers, Hannah. Appreciate that.
How many are you away from 1.5k, by the way?
I had a jump earlier. Shouldn't be sharing that with you, should I? She's very, very accommodating. Let me have a look and just see what I'm on.
Because potentially you could be 1.5k.
I'd gone up about 3, and then I've gone back down 1. I'm at 1.494. So I'm trying to get to the 1.5 guys.
6 away. 6 away.
6 away.
Says only rehire a ref they sacked 4 years ago, and even then he's shit. Yeah. Although Diego Costa got sent off today, I did say hello, Paul Tin Hags Red Army. Hope you're good. Thank you for tuning in. Trent looks well off it, but has done for ages. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, indeed. Mr. Arsenal Podcast is just subbed, so that's you 5 away now.
Cheers, young. Yeah, it's as we speak, but it's gone up. Mr. Arsenal Podcast, thank you very much. Send me. Is that? I take it that's your channel. Let me sub back if I can find you.
Here's Somerville blocked. Elliot, Allison will get that ball. Oh, we are living very, very dangerously right now. Leeds do have pace on the wings to play with us. Oh, Firmino trying to get past Christensen there. Ball goes all the way back to Melie. Now to Robertson. Now Thiago. Thiago again. Trying
Mr.
to find
Arthur,
Darwin.
I've just subbed you back.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you do not make top 4 this season, Champions League, then what would be the position regarding Klopp?
It's very difficult to say. I don't think he would go if we didn't get top 4. I mean, I heard Tim Sherwood today, and look, Tim Sherwood's not the brightest anyway. Let's just say that. He basically said he thinks Klopp could go if we don't make top 4, but I honestly don't think so.
I mean, he loves it at Liverpool, doesn't he?
And,
you know, you guys love him.
He's just got an aura around the place. He's like, it almost feels like he's like a second sort of coming of Shankly almost.
He needs to calm it down a little bit, because it's a bit like, when Mourinho first came over and it was like, jolly, I'm the special one. I love Klopp to bits, but he's got to just get the old Klopp back.
Yeah, here's Salah. Here's Darwin. Darwin again. Salah. Salah! Saved by Melie. Melie has been kept busy, has to be said.
Thank you, Waj.
Another sub nominee to go now. Excellent, Waj.
The problem with on YouTube is it doesn't always show you who subbed, because some people can, depending on their settings, sub, and it doesn't show you that it keeps it quiet. But
Yeah.
Waj, I'll just subscribe back to you now. So just subscribed.
If Klopp was to leave Liverpool,
you.
he would walk. We can't see him going if Liverpool fail to get top four. He's a loyal and has a lot of love and respect from the fans, players of Liverpool. Ant says he's not as big a fan. I think Klopp is a bell end.
Yeah, but if it was Ant, he'd get rid of Klopp and put Dyche in, wouldn't he? Let's be honest. That's Ant. Good evening, Ant.
Good evening, Ant. Hope you're good. Liverpool have a corner kick. I think it's going to be Trent to take it, is it? Looks like Trent's going to take it. Liverpool have had 6 corners to Leeds 0. Interesting. Liverpool looking too edgy, lacking confidence. It's been the story of our season so far, Gray, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I still can't believe Leicester have had 19 corners against us in 2 games. And we've not conceded a goal.
Yeah. Anne says, proud of our lads today. We had a proper go. Yeah.
We did, Ant. Did you go, Ant?
Yeah, I think he was there. I think he bumped into Neil, I think, from Beyond the 90.
Oh, they always bump into each other. Mind you, it's easy to bump into Ant. He's that small, you can't see him. Sorry, Ant. It's been a while. Come on, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Klopp the list liked Steve Cooper, says Luke. Yes, mate, I went with Neil. There you go.
Yeah, yes. Oh.
My esteemed wife wanting to sing.
I'm going to say you, she's obviously very, very happy.
She's got Strictly on in the other room. It's a Halloween special, I think. We shall not miss out on top 4. Come on, that would be mad with them. Yeah, I know. It certainly would. And that's going to be a free kick to... Oh, Robertson. What? Bargy. Bargy there.
Is it me?
Has
Gomez swapped sides?
I don't think so.
Yes, a bit of argy-bargy there. It wasn't really Robertson. It was the Leeds player ran straight in and just had a go at him.
Aye. Strictly's on right off the foot he goes, says Ant. the good thing that we've got 2 TVs, so I'm in the living room, Becca's in the other room.
As I just say, I live on my own, so it doesn't bother me, what the ex wants to watch. I've got Top Gear on 24/7.
Gomez performance against Man City in the last 3 games like night and day. Yep. I know it is. So Leeds have a free kick with Christensen. Thiago heads away. No, sorry, it wasn't Thiago, it was Van Dijk. I keep getting those 2 mixed up. Harrison, that's out, surely. Yeah, throw into Liverpool. Elevator, he's lucky he didn't get a touchline ban, to be honest. He was very lucky, Klopp. Very lucky he didn't get a touchline ban. That chance I thought was in. Ronaldo should be fine for leaving Old Trafford early. He's a bit of a diva, Ronaldo. I'm sorry.
He looks like he's kissed and made up again, though, with Ten Hag.
Yeah, he looks like it. He'll be away in January.
It's the message it sends out to the younger players.
Yeah, Robertson. That's a good try to get the ball in the box, but it's been headed away by Robin Koch.
I love street. Ant, I do worry about you.
Tielemans so unlucky. Me and Chris included in the Watchalong. We thought that was in.
Oh, that was. We're going to miss that.
Yeah,
That is what we're going to miss off. But he's been given the freedom to do that now. He hasn't been given that freedom for quite a while.
Robertson's just gone past Christensen there. Oh, he's passed again. Ooh! It'll be a corner, but my goodness me, what brilliant play that was from Andy Robertson. Went past Christensen and then went past Tyler Adams.
Oh, yeah.
And it's deflected off Robin Koch. That could have gone anywhere with Firmino just almost going through. Melee no man's land yet again.
A good move, to be fair. He had a lovely couple of touches, wasn't it?
Yeah. Corner kick to Liverpool. Trent.
Oh, it wasn't far. It wasn't far either.
It was not.
The goalkeeper was well stranded. Ooh. Too high for Firmino, but wow.
Yeah, he was
I say,
very
let's
fortunate.
Come and bite you back on the bum.
Hopefully not. Trent. He has kept it in. Here's Trent again. Oh, brilliant. He's gone past Harrison. Trent crossing to the box. Oh, it eluded Thiago. Van Dijk still has it. Robertson. Thiago again. Van Dijk. Darwin. Darwin on the turn. Nutmegs. Aronson. Here's Robertson. Headed across. Oh, it's defended away by Cooper. Liverpool still have it with Thiago. 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half.
Wow.
Oh, Leeds have got it back again, though. With Harrison. Aronson. Jesus Christ. I get those two mixed up. Rodrigo's got it now. Oh, good save, Alisson. Down to his near post. That was good goalkeeping by the Liverpool goalkeeper. Etan has made it perfectly clear he won't accept that type of behaviour. It doesn't matter who you are, he'll be off in January, in my opinion.
I mean, we don't know what he's done, do we? Off, behind the scenes, he could have fined him, But then again, he brought him back into the game and he scored some goals. So he's got to do what's best for the club. But I think we'll have seen a fine there.
Yeah, definitely.
Good God, is Ant agreeing something about how good Brendan Rodgers was?
Yeah, Brendan got tactics spot on.
This. I'm not sure about that answer, Ant. I'm really not.
I don't know. Well, Jesus.
As they say, Ant, as they say, just pull the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a foul.
I thought it was.
Oh, I tell you what, Liverpool.
Oh, Somerville. Gomez has brought him down. Going to be a free kick to Leeds. Oh. Don't know about you guys, but Gomez has had one of those halves where he's had some good moments, but he's had some really dodgy moments. I would actually think about maybe subbing him off, bring Canati on.
That was lucky. That wasn't. Players just go down so easy these days, though. Well, especially if you call Mr. Socks.
Yeah, that is true. Nicola's in. What's the score at half-time for Inter, Nicola? Please let me know in the chat. Liverpool seem to not high press enough. Nope, absolutely not. So here's a free kick for Leeds. Oh, that's high wide, not very handsome. And that is half-time. Wow. So after a shaky start, Liverpool grew back into the game. A very horrible mistake by Joe Gomez allowed Rodrigo the simplest of tasks to tap into an empty net. But Salah, who else, against Leeds United. Long ball from Trent, missed by Melie. Robertson back into the box. And Salah on the snapshot makes it 1-1 at half-time. Thoughts on that half?
On general play, it's pretty even. But if I was Liverpool, two things: they've not been worried by Leeds at all. No. They got the goal, which was it's too early to say it was against the run of play, but it was a mistake that that gave it them. It wasn't through their good play or anything. But I can't see them getting another one. I don't think they've looked that dangerous, in the final third. But Liverpool, they should be putting teams like this to bed.
Mm-hmm.
With the players you've got, you need to make some substitutions. Now, don't ask me who, because obviously you know your players better than me. But I'm just worried that Liverpool are going to do another, Nottingham Forest, and it's going to come back and bite them on the bum.
Yeah, I hope not. Carl's happy with the performance from Leeds despite the equaliser from Salah, but really surprised with the current scoreline. Yep. Expected more from Liverpool home, to be honest. Leeds aren't going to make it easy. No, definitely not. Making a brew, be right back. No problem, Waj. And it's 2-0 over Sampdoria with De Vrij and Barella scoring. Very, very good. Very, very good. Indeed. Yeah, Carl, after the game, you're more than welcome to obviously come on and chat to myself and Chris about how you're feeling about the game. Or if you are free at the moment, I can send you the link and you can come on and give your halftime thoughts. Just let me know in the chat, and I'll send you the link. Nicola, we have been very, very shaky. This is, I think, is the safest thing to say. Leeds are getting at us a lot. I have to say they are getting us at us a lot.
I just, again, for me, I just don't know where this is. If you don't win this, I just don't know where this is. Well, not figuratively know where this is going to leave you, but I just think, like, I mean, you're down in what now? You are. Where are you in the league?
We are 8th, I think, at the moment.
9th, I think.
9th.
Yeah, I think. Hang on, let me just update it. Yeah, Brighton are above you.
Yeah.
Fulham are above you. And the thing is, you've got Newcastle. Though I don't think they're going to sort of let that 4th place, go, or the top 4 place.
They are looking really good at the moment, actually.
Yes, they are. I mean, you are 7 points off the relegation zone, and I'm not saying that you're going to get relegated, but you are 24. You are 7 points off the top 4.
Yeah,
and that kind of sums your season up, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I would agree. I would definitely agree. Chelsea got a lovely bit of karma today. Yeah, they certainly do. They certainly do. Good evening, Carl. How are you?
Evening, gentlemen. Evening,
Hey. How are you doing, Carl?
Not too bad, Chris. Not too bad. Despite I was going to go to Halloween party, but the problem is because as my partner lost her key fob to access to the door, I've had to give her my couldn't that's why I couldn't go to the Halloween party. So I sat home, having pizza, beer, watching the game. So
ever the gentleman.
Yeah,
yeah.
Even though it's going to cost me £15 to get a new fob as well. So yeah,
they're not.
Thoughts on that half?
Yeah, really surprised. I'm surprised how that first goal came. Especially from Gomez. I didn't think Alisson really couldn't see that was happening to slip because Meze was slipped about 30 seconds before, and then happened to Alisson, and then Rodrigo on the pounce to score the first goal, and then I think Leeds, knew that Liverpool were going to score, equalise in the game, and especially from the ball. I think Melia could have done a little bit better for the goal because he had a chance to save it. I know he came out trying to clear the ball away the first time, but when the cross came back, you knew that Salah would not miss that for him. But other than that, Leeds have performed well. Really surprised we're not capitulated, to be quite honest with you. But I had 2 good chances from Alisson hitting the crossbar. That was an open goal as well. I think Alisson didn't even move. So, but no, it's been a decent game, and can we keep it for the next 45 minutes? Time will tell. This is more of a save our season moment for Jesse Marsch if you can get something out of this game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's a performance that you'd kind of say that it's not really a performance that, like, the manager's lost the dressing room, is it?
No, absolutely not. And that's, even though I think some of the players do want Jesse Marsch to play well, I just think he just needs I think they just need to put a bit more effort now, and these players have to take the blame as well as the manager, which they have had to take everything into account last couple of games, and now had to realize that they need to take the blame because it's them performing on the pitch. They need to do better. If you can't find ways, try to improvise and make a difference. To still keep in the game, and I think they've had to do that tonight. And not even since Sierra, which was a bit surprising because I know he was injury down coming, but having someone like Cooper back in has helped our defense a little bit better and make sure we do have a bit. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting how they do the next 45. I don't think Bamford will come on. I just don't see Bamford coming on for the second half. I really don't. Not with his injury, not with at the moment with his match fitness at the moment.
Yeah. But let's be honest, Carl. You've got another 25 games before you need to start getting worried, don't you?
Well, pretty much. You have to even worried now, but we still could be worried within like the last 10 games of the season, or even halfway through the season. But the fact is, knowing that how other teams around us have not been good as well, and also seeing today's results. This was a bit of motivation for Leeds to try to capitalize on it now, because we cannot go through the scenario again where we have had the last 2 seasons being in the bottom half of the table in the relegation battle. We cannot keep doing this, and I think these players are going to play effort because, like I said, play the heart on this Leeds, because you can see Harrison probably being our best performer. In the game, because he's had so many chances. I just think now how we do in the second half is going to be important. If Christensen may have to come off and put Elliot on, but as I say now, we got to make sure that Liverpool don't keep close the gap with your new tactic, what you're playing, trying to get Nunez, and we got to make sure Nunez not get as much on the ball, but. Yeah, we'll see.
Stamansub says we're all over the place. Lee's able to stroll right through us. Gomez looks so shaky. I've been on Kanati for Gomez now. As Gomez isn't at the races, Leeds look like more likely to score. I don't trust either of these defences to defend paper with my banking pin number on it. Shambolic. Chris, should Melia have done better for the equaliser?
He got his hand to it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it didn't look a particularly hard shot.
No.
Had that been, I would have been disappointed if that had been Danny Ward doing that. I mean, I'm not a goalkeeper. I've never played professional football, so I don't know. You can't criticise too much. But I thought he could have done better. I said at the time, I thought he got a hand.
Sorry about the light again.
I was just about to say, well done to everybody who donated on the Just Giving page to get electricity to Carl's house. Yeah, I've been doing those adverts on TV. Carl has to walk 5 miles a day just to get a light bulb.
Zane says I go with Gomez's fault for not looking up properly and Allison for slipping. Liverpool don't look threatening. Well, I expect us to pick it up a little bit. I expect to pick up a little bit. Carl, can you say?
Is that saying something about? I could say, is the pitch too watered?
I think it is. I think it is being watered. I think it's a lot more watered than I thought. When I looked at the pitch, it looked slick, very slick, more slick than it usually is. So hopefully for the rest of the game, it kind of will dry out a little bit, but they will try to keep it is. But yeah, it's just sometimes with how much water depth you put on the pitch is really interesting sometimes. That's why I think that like some of the players will slip in a bit at the start of the game to get the gap a bit better later on towards half time.
Yeah, absolutely. Ant says there used to be slips at that side at Anfield. Oh dear. I think once Leeds lose their heads, Liverpool will score.
Trying not to laugh, honestly. I'm trying not to laugh.
I know. Do you know what? And I think that's why hopefully by the next week, because my friend is coming from Greece because she used to be living in before, but she's going back again. So hopefully by the time next week, these lights are gone because I've asked my partner, listen, let's just pay a little bit more on more smart lighting, replace the crappy ones that we've had at the moment. So yeah, hopefully there won't be no poltergeist or any rundown electricity. So
poltergeist, Jesus.
Like I say, just type 99 in the chat if you needed some help And we'll get the police round there. If you've been kidnapped, give us a sign.
I'm not going to read that comment. That's a little bit too far. I know Gomez has had a bad game, but that's a little bit too harsh to say that. On the break, Leeds are in danger. Liverpool just have to kill the game off, and that's been Liverpool's problem in the Premier League this season. Yeah, absolutely. If you go up a gear or two, Leeds won't live with it. Yeah, that is very, very true.
It is so much the Forest game. You know, you're having so much of the game. I mean, you've had, where are we here? You've had 9 shots. Only 3 of them are on target. It's almost like deja vu. And if you don't start finishing these teams off, you are going to struggle to get Champions League this season.
Yeah, I know. Only no worries, mate. No worries.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is for Liverpool. If they can't kill the teams off, it is going to be an issue. That's why I'm thinking you look at that of playing Firmino off Salah and Nunez. You know, that's going to be interesting to get Salah, Nunez in the game, or because I know playing. I think that 4-3-3 has not worked as well, and also the 4-3-2-1. So. Yeah, I just think in a way Liverpool gotta keep going. I think Harvey, Elliot, he's been targeted quite a lot from our side. I think he will continue getting targeted by the Leeds midfield as well, so from Tyler Adams and Mark Rocker. But I think for Somerville, Harrison, they just keep things going. That's what they need to do. I think Somerville needs to have a bit more chance on the ball, because I know for him. He can be good. We're trying to watch a few games, but I don't know what's going to. I know, like I say, I think we'll keep the same team for the second hour. I don't think there'll be any changes at the moment.
I think as well that the big teams, and I don't mean that to you. I mean, I don't include myself in that, Carl. But the Liverpools, the Man Cities, and all those sorts of teams, they have to realise this season that there's not going to be any easy games.
No.
And I've just mentioned there about Liverpool, but if you looked at Man City earlier, they had 15 shots. Now, this is Man City, and I know they didn't have Haaland, but, 15 shots, only 5 of those are on target.
That was a surprise because Man City usually 10 plus on target most of the time. They always have been. I did keep an eye on the game today with that one. I thought Leicester could have got a draw out, a win out this, or even a win out this game, which you lot play for fair play. And I think that's why I'm thinking Leicester don't deserve to be where they are at the moment, and that's why I'm thinking that could have been a win to really push them out the kickstart the season. If you lot beat Man City today, you really did.
I'm happy. I was happy with that because I think it still gives us the way we lost, and we kept them out, and they're just showing the goal again. He should have saved it, that Leeds goalkeeper.
I agree. He should have saved that. I think you've got to anticipate where the ball is going to go. And I think he was a bit late with that one. And he could have been better.
Because he looks about
20. He's going to be 22 soon. So yeah. So he's still got a lot. He's still raw in my eyes. Good keeper, but still raw. He's still raw. Like I said to Doug last night, that if he wants to be the next Hugo Lloris, he's going to have to be better, and he's got to play for a bigger club. So that's the next thing he needs to do in his development to go forward. Because if he's going to fight for that French number 1 goalkeeper after Lloris retires, France have got really good goalkeepers coming through at the moment in their young ranks, and it's going to be very difficult who's going to be the number 1 long term.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the players are coming back out. Looks like there's no changes at halftime. Carl, thank you very much for joining us. You can obviously join us for the end of the game and see what happens. But obviously, enjoy the second half, mate.
I will do. See you guys in a bit.
Take care, mate. All the best.
Cheers.
I've got his questions ready for Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hashtag evil laugh.
So we are underway in the second half. No changes at half time. And Gomez has played a ball straight out of play. We are throwing for Leeds United. Jerry for me is still out on Brendan. Yeah. Where are you on Brendan Rodgers?
Mate, I'm a typical football fan. I'm fickle. If he now now I know sort of the reasons behind we didn't spend it, etc., etc., etc. I wanted him out after the bad start we had. Sure, I did. But if he keeps us, let's say we end this season 9th, 10th, 11th, then to me he deserves another. He deserves another season because after the start we've had, if he can do that and turn it round, yeah, I would gladly give him another season.
Yeah, definitely. Chris is
and Top, I've got to be honest with you, Top obviously knows things a lot, a lot better than we do.
Yeah.
He's good. I think Top realizes that he hasn't been able to back Brendan the way he would have liked to have done. And so he's given him some more time. I mean, Brendan was supposed to be the first manager to be sacked this season. 38 other managers in the top 4 divisions have gone, and Brendan is still there. Sorry, Ant, but it's true.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a very interesting ball to Darwin Nunez from Thiago. Didn't get unfortunately.
Oh, come on, Doug, you've got to do this. Come on. I think it's so tight, isn't it? A couple of wins. Well, like I said, Liverpool, 7 points off the bottom 3, 7 points off the top 4.
Yeah. That's mental. Hopefully it doesn't get things right next Saturday, please. Lol, says James.
Oh, the master tactician is back, James.
Do you have an Everton fan for your preview?
Well, James is more than welcome on. I'm actually having on, I believe, Elton Wellesby.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, he always does the chats with us. So, but James, if you want to come on, just do let us know.
Rogers deserves the next 2 games and see where we are, says Ant.
Yeah, like I say, if he doesn't get us to the top of the table at the end of the season and we're 17th, then yeah, he's got to go. It's a results and performance based industry, and that will either get people the sack or keep people there. If Leeds are in 6th or 7th place now, we wouldn't be talking about Marsch going, would we?
No, definitely not. Here's Harvey Elliot. Now to Trent. That's good defending from Strike. Elliot, is that a goal kick, is it? Yeah, goal kick to Leeds.
I'm going to have to get this ready, aren't I? Two job Doug.
Well, cup in about 3 weeks. I know it's come round so quickly.
Yeah.
Only Friday. I cannot do it. I'm at a wedding all day on Friday, says James.
I'll let you know, James. I've got your email. It won't be Friday anyway, so I'll let you know.
When are we going back to my generation stand boardman, Chris?
I mean, I don't know whether Doug can do the watch along, but if you want to join us on the watch along, James.
Oh, Darwin. Cross. Oh, good save by Melly. Otherwise, that would have been a tap in for Firmino. He was going in the box there. Looks like Darwin and Mo Salah have potentially changed wings. So Salah's on the left and Darwin's on the right, which is interesting.
What have you? What's your opinion on Salah in this game? I mean, yes, he got the goal, but he's been pretty innocuous, hasn't he?
I mean, he had that shot saved by Melier, but he's been playing. He's been building up well with the ball. It's just, I think we just need one of these to go off. But patient play is obviously what I say.
Yeah.
Although Leeds could be in here, no, it's going to be a throw in. The referee.
I can't see Liverpool. Sorry, I can't see Leeds scoring. Like I said earlier, they just they don't. I don't think particularly Alisson's had a busy game at all.
No.
But I'm concerned about Liverpool scoring as well.
Fabinho clears that away for a corner. Believes it's United's first corner of the game here.
Fair enough, James. I forgot about that.
Don't spoil it for us, James. Yeah.
Of course.
Bamford's coming on. Bamford's coming on for Leeds. I don't know who this is for.
Oh.
There's a corner kick. Headed up by Gomez. Salah. Oh, come on. Salah's been blocked there. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool.
Why isn't Bamford starting?
I said this to Carl, and I don't know if he's still in the chat or anything, but him and Rodrigo are two similar players. I don't think you can start both of them. It's a bit like with you guys with like Vardy and Daka. I don't think them two. I don't think them two can start together.
Fair enough. James, I don't know how close you are to the ground and how easy you get home, but again, I appreciate you at the match, season ticket holder. But again, post match, if you want to come on, that's only if we win, of course.
Wow, Rodrigo's coming off.
Oh, what you just said, didn't you? You know about them being able to play together.
Yeah. I've got to be honest, Chris, I'm surprised at that. I thought Rodrigo was one of their best players in the first half.
Well, if Bamford comes on and scores now, Marsch will be a master technician.
Yeah,
Tactician.
Tactician, yeah, absolutely.
But
there's Bamford. Somerville, he's lost his footing. Still got it, though.
Gray.
Somerville. Oh, Allison all day long gets that. And he's put away Harvey Elliot. Now to Fabinho. Oh, Fabinho. Watch your footing, son. There's Thiago. Now to Robertson. Thiago again. Fabinho. Gomez. Now to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Salah. Now Elliot. Alexander-Arnold again. Gomez. Tries a long diagonal now to Robertson if he can get it. Oh, good defender by Christensen. Somerville gets it back. Now Christensen again. Here is Koch. Darwin Nunez managed to get that away, and it's a throw-in to Leeds. Bamford has just come on, and he already looks like he's struggling. Oh dear. Unfortunately, we'll be able to add, would it be in a late game? If it was early, then I'd be up for it. I know worries. Depends on what time I come home, Chris. I live on the Wirral across the River Mersey, where Liverpool is. Is that the posh side, the Wirral? I believe so. I believe it is the posh side of Liverpool.
Isn't that where Tranmere are?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. You're supporting the wrong team, James.
And Salah is going to be a goal kick for Liverpool. 53 minutes gone. Liverpool 1, Leeds United 1.
Oh.
Today was our last home game till the 26th of December, says Ant.
Wow. Oh, yeah, West Ham's away, isn't it? And then Newport. No, we've got Newport in the cup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure Premier League, doesn't it?
Mike will enjoy. He's got a ticket. He's going. Fair dues to him.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Elliot.
Come on, Liverpool.
Elliot's final ball is letting him down.
I mean,
Elliot's final ball is definitely letting him down here. Where I live isn't posh, says James. Trying to find Bamford again. Oof, Bamford with a high foot, but Trent's got it. Chance for Leeds. Aronson. Ooh. Elliot away.
Michael Brown here, former City midfielder. It's been a great game. Liverpool have been very wasteful, though, which they have.
We have. I can't go. I'm gutted, says Anne. Is that for Newport, is it?
You, of course, you've got family in Merseyside, haven't you, Anne? So...
Christensen. It's going to be a corner. Van Dijk away. Corner to Leeds. That's what someone who lives in a posh area would say, says Ant. Anfield no longer a fortress, says Gray. Well, not so far for us.
It's got a point.
Here's a corner kick. Head's headed away. Salah can get it. Oh, that's Leeds have got it again. Fabinho, has he brought him down? No, Leeds still have it. Roca now to strike. Now back to good play with Fabinho. Oh, almost tried to get Darwin in, but not be a fortress if we lose this. No, definitely not. Here's Elliot now to Salah. Elliot again. Oh, Elliot's final touch is really letting him down. Somerville. He's got past Robertson. Here's Somerville. Van Dijk away. Thiago now. Oh, that's lovely play from Thiago. He honestly, there's a few Premier League footballers you'd be like, he's an absolute joy to watch. But Kevin De Bruyne and Thiago are definitely two players you'd be like, they're a joy to watch. Here is Gomez.
I mean, you're watching. You're obviously watching this, Doug. I mean, what do you think of Liverpool?
We've been shaky. As safe as that. We've been very shaky in this game so far. Here's Fabinho.
And is it all down to selling Mane this season?
To be honest,
it's not helped, I guess, really.
No, it hasn't. Salah still got it. Oh, and then the shot is high wide, not very handsome.
You could be describing me. Wow, yeah. God.
Curtis Jones is coming on for Liverpool, and also the captain Jordan Henderson is coming on as well. Waj Van Dijk, I think, is on a run of 71 without defeat at Anfield. Because obviously, remember that he had the serious injury in 2021. But yeah, he got some record at Anfield as Van Dijk. Van Dijk will be able to get that. That's good play for Van Dijk. Oh, referee, come on. Won that cleanly. What are you talking about? Maybe not.
Come on, referee. Oh,
100%. Both players just ooze class and make it so easy at times, and both can stay fully fit. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I wonder who the two Liverpool substitutions will be on. Referee, what a shocker! No, to be fair, it was a foul. I didn't think it was at the time, Elevator, but it was a foul. It was a foul. Oh, Alisson's got it clear again. Leeds have got it back though. They are playing really well, Leeds. Got to give it to them. Bamford. There's Bamford, saved again by Alisson. I think the offside flag was up. Here come Liverpool again. Here's Firmino. Here is Firmino. Lovely play. Now to Darwin, who's gone across this right-hand side. Darwin's going to have a strike. It's gone well wide, though. And that'll be a goal kick to Leeds United. So it'll be interesting to see who's coming off here. So Curtis Jones is coming on for Harvey Elliot, which I think is right, because I think Harvey Elliot hasn't had the best of games. So Curtis Jones is on for Harvey Elliot. And then it's Henderson for one of Fabinho or Thiago, and it is Fabinho that comes off.
That shot then from Darwin, I mean, they are doing... It's like Leeds have said, right, we're going to watch that Nottingham Forest game, because they are restricting Liverpool to long shots at times.
Yeah.
And, it's harder to score from, that far out. And
Firmino, Jones. Play him in. Curtis Jones. Oh, blocked. Darwin. Robertson. Good save by Mellier. Robertson will cross into the box again. That's going to go nowhere unless Trent gets on the end of that. Yeah, he does. It's going to be a throw into Leeds. Oh. Jones was involved there, Elevator.
Sorry, mate.
Jones was good in that attack, Elevator. I can understand why he's come on. He needs game time, Jones. I really do. I think he does need game time. And Thiago has been adjudged to have fouled Somerville. Will be a free kick to Leeds. 61 minutes gone. Liverpool 1, Leeds 1. Both sides made changes already. I suppose in the balance of this performance from Leeds, Chris, I don't think they have anything but to keep Marsch at this point.
No, this is... Unless the decision's been made and they were just letting him get this game out of the way. But on this performance, this is a job-saving performance from Leeds for him.
I think it is, yeah. Certainly has. Leeds have got it back again.
But then again, you know, your job shouldn't just be on one game, should it?
No, definitely not.
Liverpool fans look really quiet.
Yeah. There's a strike. It's blocked. Robertson got away. Thiago, that's a foul, surely. No. Oliver doesn't want to blow his whistle. Thiago downfield. I need to get Darwin in the game more. Hardly been mentioned in the second half. Oh, Curtis Jones, should he have been loaned out, or are you happy that he's still involved in the team? To be fair, I think a loan deal would be good for him. Because he ain't going to start every week, Curtis Jones. But it's just whether or not we make transfers in January. That's the other thing, James.
Do you think you'll be spending in January? I mean, if these performances keep up, you might have no choice.
Yeah, that is very, very true. Oh, Salah. Oh, well done, Joe Gomez. Well done. Away from Aronson. That's a word downfield.
He's got better, Gomez, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. He certainly had a bit of a shaky start, obviously with the mistake, and obviously leads to the Leeds goal. But no, apart from that, he's been okay.
Every time there's a close-up of Leeds players taking a throw-in or whatever, the Liverpool crowd, they're just not getting behind, or don't seem to be. I've got no sound on, but they don't seem to be getting behind the Liverpool team at all.
Yeah. It is very quiet at Anfield, actually.
Oh, come on. That's another...
Van Dijk away. That'll be a throw into Leeds United.
Oh, dearie me.
Liverpool don't look like scoring, says Gray. Well, need to wait and see, but you would have thought the change of Jones would have got a bit of energy on that, but
if things like are like they are, and this is sort of how you're playing up until January, would you go in for Tielemans? Is he a player you would need, or would you think he would make any difference to the squad?
To be fair, he was a player being mentioned for potentially January. So
yeah.
we
do you think you need other positions rather than that, or?
Oh, midfield definitely is what we need. Harrison is through here. Don't know if he was offside. Harrison. That's going to be a corner to Leeds. Good play by Trent.
I think it's going to be our last chance to get any money for him.
Is he free to speak to other clubs in January?
Well, not English clubs, but yeah, continental clubs he is.
Yeah.
So he can sign, I was going to say prenuptial then, but he can sign, you know what I mean? He can sign a free contract with, say, Juventus, who have been linked with him, any club like that, although they're not in the Champions League now. And that's what he wants. Otherwise, he'd have gone to Arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, if he didn't want Champions League, you know, Arsenal were offering him Europa League. He didn't go there. And he's still giving us performances, and I'm not happy with him not signing, because he could easily sign a contract with loads of get-out clauses in, you know, him in Europe or so much is offered. But, I mean, look at the effort.
Chance. Salah, Darwin. Good save by Melie. Throw to Liverpool.
That should have, that should have been away. What the hell? Liverpool.
I know. Thiago, throw into Liverpool.
I don't.
They just need to pick up the pace a little bit. But every time Leeds come forward, they look dangerous. Jordan Henderson.
I don't think they are being dangerous. But
no.
Liverpool, they're like a shark with no teeth.
Mm.
You know, they swim up to you
and
then give you a good sucking. That sounds rude, but you know what I mean. You know, a good gumming. These two games I've watched, and maybe I've not come in on two good games, but this is not the Liverpool I've been expecting to see.
No. Here is Van Dijk. Darwin again. Darwin. Oh, he's trying to pass it there. Oh, why don't he have a shot, mate? Trent. Here is Salah.
Who is it?
Oh. Salah. Oh, it's deflected. Firmino. Corner. Liverpool have their 8th corner kick. To be fair to Melie, he was actually out very quickly there. Cooper losing his footing though.
He's looking a good goalkeeper.
Trent corner. Header by Darwin. Henderson. Ooh, almost sneaked in. Ooh. So Trent corner comes in, headed by Darwin. Henderson gets a shot. Whoa, I tell you what, that was lucky. Because Melie went a little bit to his right there. That could have gone anywhere.
Yeah. Although having said that, I think if it had gone past him, I think it would have. Yeah, I think. Well, we don't know. I don't know actually.
That's true. Here's Robertson. Robertson cross into the box. Ooh, almost strike out for a corner. This is Liverpool's 10th corner kick.
Are you Wolves in disguise? I mean, at the moment you're sat on 17 points in 9th.
Yeah.
You can't be happy with that.
No, definitely not. Here is Robertson. Gomez all the way back to Alisson. Alisson now to Curtis Jones. Jones to Firmino. Now to Henderson. Now to Thiago. Henderson again. Thiago. Whizzes past Bamford like he's no there. Gomez. Henderson. Now to Thiago. Gomez. Gomez again. Trent. Cross into the box. Ooh! That a corner? No. Christensen gets it away. Here's Gomez. Now to... Oh, strikers managed to win that back. Harrison will get that. Oh, Curtis Jones has won it. Here's Salah. Jones, chance. Oh, Salah! Oh, deflected corner. Or is it a goal kick? I think it might be a goal kick. It is
The
a goal
referee's
kick.
pointed for a goal kick. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does come off Salah in the end.
A serious question, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than the 30th of December, can we play you next week? Can we swap you and Everton round? I'm just, it's so disappointing.
No, we're just struggling to break them down. There's another change coming on for Leeds. Not sure who that is. It's number 29. I know that, but I can't even remember who plays 29. Allison out to Robertson now.
29 for Leeds or 29 for...
29 for Leeds.
29 for Leeds is... Gnotto.
Oh, the young Italian boy.
Mm.
That's good defended by Van Dijk. So
I'm guessing it's a silent G. Gnotto.
Gnotto, yeah. Here he comes. Gnotto will be coming on, and it is number 11. Jack Harrison's coming off again. Surprise! He's had a good game for Leeds.
Bamford hasn't done much since he came on, has he?
No, he hasn't. But here is the Italian under 21, Wilfred Gnotto. I think that's how you pronounce that. As I keep saying with these watchalongs, guys, I am not very good with pronunciations.
Saluso.
Sasulu.
That was it. Sasulu.
Yeah.
Did you like that Phil Collins album? Sasudio.
Sasudio, yeah. Here is Aronson.
Come on, Liverpool. God's sake.
Roca. Now to strike. Strike again. Gomez. Oh, careful, careful. Pulling his shorts, pulling his shirt again. Oh, God. Cross comes into the box. Robertson will be able to clear that away.
Gomez. Thinking, do you want his shorts and his shirt?
I know.
I mean, he was lucky. Oh, technically, that's a foul, isn't it?
Here is Curtis Jones. Oh, what is that, Curtis? Who's that to?
To the goalkeeper.
Aye. Here is Trent. Oh, Trent. Still got it, Trent. Here's Thiago. Now to Van Dijk. Thiago again. Now to Robertson. Here is Van Dijk. Now to Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Curtis Jones. Salah. Salah again. Oh, Salah. He's got clear. Oh, what's he trying to do? He had Darwin. He had Firmino. He tries to go for goal. That is greedy. I'm sorry to say.
Wasteful.
That is greedy. Don't know why he's trying to chip him.
Who's the player on the far side was totally unmarked?
Firmino.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he must be cursing. Look at him,
Yeah.
little outside of the left foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's Gunonto. Cheers, elevator. Gunonto, right. Easy for me to say.
Yes.
Here is Gomez. Now to
15 minutes.
Trent. Jones. Oh, God. Broken down again. Aronson. That's going to be a throw into Liverpool. Trent takes it quickly. Thiago. That's a good ball out to Robertson.
Note to Liverpool players, you're playing in red.
Yeah. Yeah. Here is Thiago. Now to Jordan Henderson. Gomez. Gomez again to Jones. That's not a free kick. Leeds have got it back. Gomez is going to break away to pass it back to Alisson. Alisson now to Van Dijk. Van Dijk, he's just got back to Robertson now. Thiago. Robertson. Thiago again. There's Jones. Gomez. Now to Salah. Back to Trent. Broken down again. Going on till we'll get it clear.
I am never predicting 5-0 again for Liverpool this season.
Neither am I at this rate.
I tell you what, if the other 18 Premier League managers have got any sense about them, they'd be sat there watching this game, rewatching the Forest game and saying, that is how we play against Liverpool. Because you're just not breaking these teams down.
Thiago. Now to Salah. Oh, no, almost got Darwin in. Christensen away. That's going to be a throw-in. No, Robertson still got it. Still got it here.
Oh.
Here is Henderson. Thiago. Thiago again. Darwin. All the way out to Trent. Here's Curtis Jones. Salah. Cross into the box. Headed away. That's going to be a throw into Liverpool. Trent with a throw. Curtis Jones. Liverpool still have it. Curtis Jones.
But again, the final ball.
Yeah. 77 minutes gone. Liverpool 1, Leeds 1.
I got to love you, Luke. You never miss an opportunity.
So another throw into Leeds. Liverpool are going to make another substitution by the looks of things. It looks like James Milner's coming on. Looks like James Milner will be coming on shortly.
Who's going to go off?
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Thiago. Here's Henderson. Out to Salah. Darwin again. Goes for the strike. Oh, good save by Meslier. That was flying into the top corner, but a very good save from the Frenchman. That'll be a corner to Liverpool. Liverpool's 11th corner of the game.
Yes. It was a good save. At this rate, he's going to get man of the match.
Yeah.
A lovely strike, though, in fairness.
It was a lovely strike.
Is Jota injured?
Yep.
Okay.
Milner's on, so James Milner comes on, and who's gone off? Trent has gone off.
No.
Corner kick from Robertson. Meslier punches away. Curtis Jones.
Have you not got
now
any
to
more
Henderson.
Strikers on the pitch?
Henderson. Van Dijk. Oh, it's just not falling for Firmino. Oh. And Leeds have got a chance here to play. Here's Aronson. He's got Bamford. He's got Somerville. Here's Somerville. And out to Bamford. Oh, touch has gone heavy. Bamford. Aronson. Bamford again. Plays across goal. It's going to be a corner to Leeds, but that was a big opportunity for Bamford to have a strike at goal. His first touch let him down.
You were cut open there.
Mm-hmm.
You were cut open.
It's just
if he'd have controlled that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all ifs, buts, and maybe, obviously, but, you know, I just...
So, corner for Leeds. Corner for Leeds. Ball comes into the box. Christensen, it's wide. That'll be a goal kick to Liverpool. 10 minutes to go. Liverpool 1, Leeds 1.
It is just deja vu, isn't it?
It's got the same feeling as the Forest game. Yeah.
Mm.
Van Dijk with a diagonal now to James Milner. Milner again. That's going to be a throw in, is it? Yeah, throw in to Leeds. Here is strike from the throw in. Gomez. That's going to be another throw in to.
Just looking at Jesse Marsch there, he's the happy of the two managers, isn't he?
Definitely. Here is Gomez. Henderson. It's going to be a throw in, is it? Yep, throw in to Liverpool. Milner back to Alisson to try and get a quick counter-attack on the way. Plays it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk, Thiago. Van Dijk again. Gomez. Gomez again. Now to Milner. Nice. Salah. Trying to find Curtis Jones again, but yeah, again, it's just the final ball that's letting us down. Milner, that was good play. Here is Milner. Milner again. Cross into the box. It's headed away. Salah might manage to get this. Darwin. Firmino, saved by Melier.
I don't want to hear that. He's having one of those games there, goalkeeper Melier. You know, I think it's going to be another one of those, you know, come back tomorrow, carry the game on, you still won't have scored.
Yeah. I know. Here is Thiago now to Robertson. 17 shots to Liverpool's, to Leeds' 13. 8 on target, 5 on target.
You see, you're not screaming ahead, are you?
No, Robertson's down, as is Adams, I think. Klopp looking a bit concerned, and rightly so.
Yes, he should be. I mean, when you come to think, you have dropped 4 points from these two games, both of which have been really of your own making.
Yeah, I know.
The Forest one was, you know, a WWE move to the ground, but he had to do it, you know. And then this mistake today.
Yeah. Now, just showing that chance where Bamford had the opportunity to, have a shot at goal, but his first touch let him down.
Oh yeah. If he'd have controlled that, I would have feared for you.
Yeah.
It all looks like that. The players are sliding on that pitch.
Mm.
Ugh. Bamford, you dirty bugger.
So Tyler Adams will be okay. Andy Robertson will be okay. So both players will go off the pitch while Mr. Oliver will continue the game. And that's nice to see. Robertson and Adams shook hands as well as they both came off there.
Yeah, I don't think there was any malice in it. I think it was just a coming together, wasn't it?
Mm.
So 6 minutes plus stoppage time. Doug, can you do it?
We're the kings of late goals, so hopefully we do. But the more this game is going on, it's just feels like the same old. Here is Curtis Jones now to Henderson. Right all the way back to Alisson, who can get it clear. Darwin again. Salah could be. Again, it's just that final ball that's just lacking. At the moment, Gomez tries a pop, a shot, a mid-air shot. Thiago. Now to Salah. Salah. Oh, save again by Melia.
If he doesn't get man of the match.
Yeah, I know. I was actually thinking that. Here's Henderson. Henderson. And Gononto has put it out of play. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. 13th
You have
corner.
scored more goals in the last 15 minutes than at any other time during your matches this season.
Yeah.
You've
Danzen.
conceded the second most as well.
Danzen, hope you're feeling better, Dan.
Oh, Dan the man.
Oh, strike from Curtis Jones. Now Gononto is headed the bowie. Milner.
Just read that, Dan. Good comeback for you. Yeah, that was a good result.
Yeah, it was actually. It was. Here's Jones. Now to Thiago. Henderson. Henderson again. Cross into the box. Oh, it's headed away again, although that's gone. Van Dijk. Oh, Van Dijk's up there. And that is going out again. Gomez. Milner. Oh, Melly's missed it. Oh. I mean, to be fair to Melly, you know, I agree that he could probably get man of the match. He has looked a little bit shaky with crossed balls, I must admit, but he is a very good shot stopper. It kind of reminds me a bit like...
great.
I'm just trying to think, actually. Reminds me a lot like Lloris, actually. But he is only young. Yeah,
no worries. You know.
Yeah. No worries, Gray. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope you have a good evening. Now get the bloody laptop charger in because it's dying. Oh.
Honestly.
No. Oh, header by Firmino! Oh, what a save! It's just not going to be our day.
And it falls for him as well. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus wept Mother and Mary.
He's just having one of those games.
Yeah.
He has got to be man of the match. He has been outstanding in this game.
I could always say this game keeps Jesse Marsch in a job.
Oh, 100%. Milner away. Adams away. Here's Gononto. Gononto again. Gononto. Cross into the box. Somerville. Oh, it's a goal for Leeds! Somerville scores. It's 2-1 to Leeds. He'll get a yellow card for taking his shirt off. He will not care a jot. I've got to say, they deserve that.
Carl pops his head up. I just can't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, Doc, should Alisson have done better?
I think he's caught him by surprise. Do you know that? I think he's caught him by surprise.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Yeah.
And it's like 90 minutes on the clock now, and I'm behind, so we must be into stoppage. Yeah, Jesse Marsch. I mean, in fairness, Jesse, you deserve it. You deserve to celebrate.
Yeah. Well, Leeds
Yeah,
United could be becoming
Leeds
the first team. Leeds United could be becoming the first team since Crystal Palace on the 23rd of April 2017 by beating Liverpool at Anfield with fans.
They need to buy their goalkeeper a holiday.
Definitely. Yeah. Here's Curtis Jones again. I didn't quite see how many minutes were added on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes for Liverpool to save this.
We are back in the bottom three again.
Henderson.
2 jobs, Liverpool. 2 jobs.
And Melies picked the ball up again. He should be okay, I think.
Leeds are up to 15th. Oh, of course he's going to go down and hold his face and what have you. Of course he is.
Yeah.
The referee's got no choice when you're holding your face or your head to bring somebody on. I say Leeds are 15th now.
Yeah. No, he's getting a bit of treatment.
You are closer to the relegation zone than you are the top 4.
Yeah. This is becoming a crisis. I don't care what anybody else says. This is becoming a crisis.
Dan, that's bad. Funny but bad. Elevator. I mean, I did. You have. I don't believe that I have watched Liverpool these last 2 games.
I suppose I better change the scoreline. He was coming off as well, Somerville, before that goal as well.
Dan knows how to twist the knife when it's in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's it. Is it?
No, not quite.
The goal. Sorry, they were showing Leeds celebrating, and it was the goal again. It's at the wrong end. I mean, Milner's come on, and he's a defender.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so that's backfired, hasn't it?
Yeah. I know.
Go on, Alisson. Go forward, mate.
To be fair, this has been coming. We've been very lucky at home. Been very lucky not to lose at home, actually. But
I wonder if we're going to see top outcome back in the chat at all.
I don't know. Here is Salah. Salah, Gomez, Henderson.
Oh, it's under his feet.
Thiago header. Leeds have cleared it again.
Here he is.
Cross into the box, headed. Oh. Henderson again. Goes for the strike. It's over the bar. That might just do it. For Leeds.
Well, there was 5 minutes, and then they did have obviously a lot of time for the goal celebrations and the injury as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think it will end on 5. It'd be interesting to see who Sky do pick as their man of the match.
Yeah.
Or Leeds fans, put your shirt on.
Here's Gomez. Here is Jones, Henderson.
5 minutes are up.
Yep.
just whether or not how many minutes get added on. Here is Thiago. Now to Robertson. Here's Curtis Jones. He's going to go all the way to Meslier. And he's grasping the ball.
He has shown maturity beyond his years today.
He has.
Sorry to say, Doug, but...
Yeah. Still playing. Here's Robertson. Robertson all the way down towards Van Dijk, who's gone up as an extra player, but Strike heads it, chests it back to Meslier. 96 minutes gone. We did have the 5 minutes allocated, but Meslier did go down with injury, so we are still playing on. But how much longer is the question? Meslier down the field now to Robertson. It's gone to Alisson. James Milner. Long ball down towards Van Dijk. Mellier's got it again.
There we go.
Meslier. It's going to be a corner to Leeds. And that is it. Leeds United have become the first team since Crystal Palace on the 23rd of April to have beaten Liverpool at Anfield 2-1, and have to say they deserve it. Jesse Marsch is kept in the job for at least another week. But you have to say, well done, Leeds.
Well done, Leeds.
I mean, I don't like to kick a man when he's down, but you are just, in the last two games I've watched, so predictable.
Yeah.
Well, here's the victorious. Congratulations.
Yeah, wow. I did not expect that. Doug, as I said to you yesterday, my heart said 2-1 and my head said 6-0. I think my heart somehow did come somehow tonight, and wow, what a performance from us. Really expected
You deserved it, mate. You absolutely deserved it.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised with the performance. And Somerville, he's been criticised a lot the last few weeks, but I think that was his turning point. He had to come of age if he wants to be a really good player, and he getting that goal in the last few minutes of the game proved vital for Leeds. And like I said, it was a must-win for Jesse Marsch to keep his job. And I'm hopeful now this win can kickstart our season a bit, because we do need to get something before the World Cup before the World Cup comes up. So, no, what a win, what a good performance. Meslier done quite well, to keep Leeds in the game. He could have, so many saves as well, I just think for Liverpool, wasted so many chances. It's just, really surprising how we've become the first season since Crystal Palace to beat guys at home for 3-4 years.
And that's Virgil van Dijk's record of 71 games unbeaten over. It had to come to an end eventually. I think we've been riding our luck a couple of weeks now. I remember the Crystal Palace game; they were very close to beating us as well. But full credit to Leeds. I think they played very, very well. Meslier was my man of the match, undoubtedly. I don't know about you, Chris, but for me, I think Meslier was man of the match.
Totally. I mean, like I said, maturity beyond his years. And I've got to say, mate, and again, I don't mean to kick him man when he's down, but how did this team beat Manchester City?
Yeah.
I mean, I've not seen you all season. Of course, I haven't. So I'm judging a snapshot, but that snapshot has been Nottingham Forest. That snapshot has been Leeds. And if, like I said to you earlier, please, can we play you next week? And can you swap for Everton? Because I'd sooner play you next week, because you are so predictable. And that looks like Leeds did the homework. They watched the Forest game, and this is how Forest did it, and they went out and did it. All right, Meslier had one of those games when he was saving everything. You know, he could have jumped in the Mersey and saved somebody from drowning today, but Leeds deserved it 100%. You know,
yeah, 100%.
But I do think, like I say, you can watch those two games and you can see how to beat Liverpool.
Yeah,
definitely. But no, this is just becoming a full-blown crisis now. And everyone was saying Klopp's 7th season in charge of clubs doesn't go very well. Well, we're looking at this today, but what a day in the Premier League. I mean, Chelsea been beaten, Tottenham just almost scraped through against Bournemouth, Palace beat Southampton, City scraped past Leicester, Newcastle thumped Aston Villa, Fulham 0, Everton 0 as well. But leads us to 9 points with 16 points. Just 8 points off top 4.
Well, like I say, you are closer to the bottom 3 than you are to the top 4.
Yeah. I know. As top 4 is going to be a struggle for Liverpool this season. Injuries haven't helped us, something clear not right there. Bunch of feathers, says Chris Welsh. I would take Europa League at this point. Yeah, but Carl, where does this leave Leeds now? I mean, a very, very big 3 points this evening.
A huge 3. Yeah.
First one in 9 games as well.
Yeah, a huge 3 points, and it's brought us out the table now. We're on level with behind the point behind Bournemouth. So no, that it gives us a bit of good ground to get off the table from the bottom, nearly the bottom half of the table, because, well, like I said, this was a must-win game for Leeds. We didn't know how we were going to come. You know, we could have been annihilated by half time, but Leeds stuck to this game, and I said, let's see what happens in the second half. I think Bamford, I know he's going to try work on himself. I know he's still, but that touch that gave someone the win, for the winner. I think also he will get better. Bamford, with the psychologist going to help him more to try to get him back to his best what it was the season back in the first season for Leeds, where we got back to the Premier League. But Ngoto really kind of bullied Milner on that left hand side, and it just showed that with that touch, he could just find a pass to try to get Leeds win. He was on it as well. But I have to say, the back four, give them credit, because they had to defend it hearts out, including the goalkeeper as well too. Because this is a huge boost now. We need to kick. This is the now. What I said, it has to kickstart season and keep Jesse Marsch in that job. And like I said, I think some of the Leeds fans now will say, do you know what? We'll give him a vote of confidence now for another week. Let's see how it goes, because there was a vote that confidence was going to be coming at some point if we didn't win. But I think he's got his vote.
After that win, mate, I think he's got until at least the World Cup.
I think he does now.
Yeah.
I think he does. Yeah, I agree.
That wasn't just you beating a Leicester or you beating a Forest down there. That was you beating Liverpool.
Yeah.
And what I liked about Leeds today was that they knew what they had to do defensively. They did it, and every time I looked across at them when they were defending, they literally had 2 back lines of 4, and they stuck to that. It might have been a little bit weird with that, but you could see that, and they made it difficult for Liverpool to break them down, as did Forest the other week. So fair play to Leeds. That was a great defensive show.
Absolutely. And when I watched Jesse Marsch's press conference on Thursday, I could see he was never more angry at this. Never lost many games. Yes, I know he lost a couple of games where he was at Red Bull, like Salzburg, Leipzig, and but he would never be so more angry at the fans. And I think that was a wake-up call for the players to say, get yourselves together, because we cannot do this anymore. And so we got Bournemouth next weekend, and it's a must-win. And that was going to be a game that we need to get some points before the World Cup, because we've got Spurs before the World Cup to get this win, and also try to in Bournemouth losing. That's a huge boost for us going forward for next Saturday, and try to get a result against Bournemouth, because like I said, they're going to be our relegation candidates, and that for that matter. And I think if we keep that what we just did against Liverpool, playing with all of our 9 players at the back and leaving the strike up front, that's probably the best solution for us at the moment going forward, because it will work for us, and we showed that today. You know, and then look at the midfielders for Liverpool could not get the ball to Nunez or even Firmino or even Salah. It just shows you that that Jesse had a plan properly for the first time, proper game management.
No, that ghosts back. I mean, no disrespect, Carl. Obviously, I wanted Liverpool to win, but yeah, you deserved it. And the thing is that it just shows, and we mentioned this a few times during the game, Doug. Anybody can beat anybody, and I know we say that flippantly, but this season it's true.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just looking at obviously like Leeds' fixtures obviously before the World Cup. Obviously, you've got Bournemouth at home, and then you've obviously got Spurs away before the World Cup. Are you actually in the League Cup? I'm not. Are you in the League Cup?
We got Wolves in between the Bournemouth and Spurs game, so we are away to Wolves.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that'll be a good chance to go through, because Wolves at the moment, they're in poor form. So yeah, well, hopefully we are. That's what we want now. That's what we need to do. That's what we had at the start of the season. We thought we were going to do that after Chelsea, and then
I know that Dan is ill, but that was bad. That was bad for his sake. I'm just going to nip to the gentleman's room. So you two speak to each other.
Oh, well, bye-bye. Like I say, I did. I wanted you to lose for obvious reason, just to keep you, below us. But, I've watched that, right? And I cannot say, if I didn't know the league, which team was fighting relegation and which team was fighting to get into Europe.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. And looking at the table, you don't know who's going to get top four, and especially with Newcastle being in such tremendous form, they could be really the dark horses to get that fourth place, because if, this is going to be just a season who gets that top four. I thought I had it backed up completely, but it's kind of changing a bit for me at the moment, because it's now thinking if Newcastle can keep this going up with Eddie Howe, I just feel like they could be the surprise packages over Man United and Chelsea at the current way at the moment. But yeah, it's like I said, don't know who's going to be finishing the bottom half of the table, and even the bottom three. That's going to be another element of surprise as well for as well, because it's staggering. It really is. It's staggering to see yourselves, with Wolves and not for us, but Wolves, especially the two teams, yourself and Wolves. But that's surprising.
It's great for football, though, isn't it?
It's
not just boring. Arsenal have made, they made it hard for Manchester City because they've had such a great start. But, you look at our performance earlier, and you wouldn't have thought that, they were the reigning champions, and that, we were down by the bottom. Newcastle sticking 4 past Villa. I mean, it's just, if you love football and you can't love the Premier League, there's something wrong with you.
Exactly. That's absolutely true. He hit the nail on the head with that one, and I think it's why this is going to be a very, very interesting season, because of this mid-season break. Who's going to have that advantage coming back after on Boxing Day? And that is going to be very critical. I have to admit.
The World Cup is just throwing another huge spanner into the works, isn't it? But
it is.
Can I just say, I apologise to Dan. I know I keep talking about the Premier League, but one day you will be back. The worry is that we might be going down to replace you, but
yeah, right. By the way, to any rival fans coming in, I've obviously seen United in the chat. We deserve this. We absolutely deserve it. We were very poor tonight, and Leeds thoroughly deserve to win. So come at us. I don't care. Come at us. We deserve every bar. And no, Turf Moorhouse, I'm definitely not changing my channel name. I'm never clop out. I support the team through thick and thin. I support the team. I don't support anything about like fans saying clop out or anything like that.
Sorry, that goalkeeper for Leeds, he's bloody tall.
He is really tall. A lot of people were surprised, especially with his stature.
He got man of the match.
I'm not surprised.
Deserving. Unless they were interviewing the smallest player in the Leeds team, but it's just gone from there. Whoa, it was up. He had a great game. He had a great game.
He's actually 6'6", so he's a tall.
I thought he was tall.
He's one of the tallest, one of the few tallest goalkeepers in the Premier League. So very surprising why everyone talks about him, because of his stature. That's why everyone's been talking about him. Can he be that number one French goalkeeper after Lloris maybe retire after this World Cup? That is another thing. That's why people will be saying he's the French Thibaut Courtois. If he can get better and better, I think he could be a European winner, Cup winner, Champions League winner as well. Because he would be surprised with his stature that he was keeps teams.
We could end the season with Rodgers and Marsch, who were the two managers' favourites to go at the start of the season.
Yeah,
stitch you and loads of other managers being sacked. Hang on, I've got to change one of the questions for Wednesday night now. What was Jesse's last game? I'm going to cross that one out there. Can't use that one now. I mean, Doug, what have you got to do?
I mean, we've got Napoli, we've got Spurs, we've got Derby. Oh Christ! I really hope we beat Derby. Jesus, imagine we don't beat Derby. That'd be the worst.
They won today. They came back.
Yeah, 4-2 against Bristol Rovers, was it?
Yeah. Reagan's looking forward to that. You know, as I said, Reagan from Bob to Foot is looking forward to that game, because that's a huge game for you lot to play against Duggan. And I think he'll be happy to thinking, well, Leeds just did us a favour. We could probably beat Liverpool in the League Cup as well. So
I need to get him on for a preview for that. But I just think it's just get to the World Cup and just obviously just try and win every single game that we can. But you know, tonight we didn't deserve it. I mean, I like the fact that basically they've gone to Melee to Somerville. I mean, how small is Somerville?
Somerville's about 5. I'm going to say 5, 6. But then Angoto's the smallest out of our. I think he's 5'5", so he's a little So
that is little and large, isn't it? There,
certainly. Dan, it's a lack of recruitment for me. We didn't do enough in the summer. We should have refreshed that midfield. You know, people can say that, you know, Bellingham is like the first choice. I mean, Bellingham ain't going to come to Liverpool. Let's be honest. He's not worth 150 million.
Yeah, I think
Marsch to Liverpool. Marsch to Liverpool.
But yeah, a lack of recruitment for me, and we needed to refresh, and we didn't. And I just think people have been saying about 7-season syndrome with Klopp, but I mean, if it wasn't for our Champions League form, right? If it wasn't for our Champions League form, then we wouldn't have anything left this season. You know, it is definitely a top 4 battle now. I think it's safe to say it is definitely a top 4 battle, because it's not been great. And look, Spurs away is another hard game. I can definitely see that. But
in the Champions League, if you through everything, but what if you get one of the big teams?
Yeah, I know. I mean, we need to beat Napoli 4-0 to stand a chance of winning that group, and it ain't happening. It's not going to happen because Napoli are an absolute fire right now, and you know they'll come to Anfield rejuvenated for sure.
I mean, you said Jurgen Klopp 7-season syndrome, Brendan Rodgers 3rd season syndrome. I mean, Jesse Marsch 5th week syndrome. I get it, but I mean, you've got to. Sorry, Cole. You've got to stick with Klopp because you've got to say who is better out there. But I just can't. I can say he could still be playing now. I just couldn't see you scoring.
I mean, I think Look, I think a lot of people will probably look towards Gomez for the mistake for the first goal. I mean, he should look up. He should look with his head up. I know Alisson is, sad, unfortunately, slipped, and obviously has allowed Rodrigo in for a very easy tap in. But we did have our chances. But you've got to say, without really threatening Meslier. Like, Meli's had an absolute world day. Let's just be honest. He has had a world day, but we didn't really break them down very well.
But even for allowing for Gomez mistakes, and again, I'm not being disrespectful here, Cole, but Liverpool as a team should have too much for Leeds.
I agree. I 100% agree.
And I would say the same about Leicester if they were playing Leicester.
Yeah.
But they have, and they didn't against Forest. This was the thing either. They gave away the goal against Forest, but they should have more. And I just could not see Liverpool. I said it to you, didn't I, Doug? In the game, I just couldn't see you beating Meslier today.
No, no. But fair play. I mean, football does that to you. But yeah. I mean, Carl. Like, obviously, looking at this result, you'll be thinking that you could go into Bournemouth on Saturday and say we can try and win.
Absolutely. Now I think that's given a different mindset to ourselves before today, because we were down at the dogs, and I could tell you it was a lot of anticipated thinking. It was angry with Marsch out. It was just like, where are we going to go from here? I think now some of the fans are like, okay, we can now go for it to beat Brentford. That can really kickstart to get 2 wins and get another win again before the World Cup, to give us a comfortable position before the World Cup, because we were saying what was going to happen before the World Cup, because we were supposed to go on a warm training in the US during the World Cup, but that's been cancelled now because of that situation at the table. But that might be put back on now, because if we can go away for a break in the US, in California, have a good break to try and get our players up to speed as well, it will give us a benchmark to start after Boxing Day against Man City, because we don't know what's going to happen when players come back for the World Cup. But I think before, this was like very much. It was like I said, this was a must-win game in my heart. This was a must-win game to get the 3 points and put pressure on other teams today, and that's what we needed to do. So, and I said, my dad's always said to me, "There's still 3 worse these than us." And they'll be surprised that they're the worst teams to be at the bottom 3 at the end of the season. And he's right. So I'm hopefully we won't be one of the 3 worst teams finishing at the bottom of the table, like he always says to me every week. So,
John, I hope that is not true. He says, I'm hearing that FSG are considering Klopp's future. I really hope that's not true.
I just can't see it.
I really can't see it.
No. I can't see it. And Mike, I know you're enjoying this, but I think you should focus on your game against West Ham tomorrow, because you might lose to West Ham. Football's a very strange game. It has to be, and this is a very strange season. But yeah, just
Mike, you need to concentrate on the Leicester game as well. That's the game you need to concentrate on. The not Carling Cup, whatever cup it is now, Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup, yeah.
Concentrate on that one, Mike. I sent you a message, Mike, about a preview, by the way, so have a check. But it's.
I'm gonna check Twitter. I don't think that's true.
I was just looking on the gossip, and there was nothing.
No, there's nothing. No, I don't see.
I don't think there's anything.
That says it all, though, doesn't it? I'm going to check this. Let's check Twitter.
Yeah.
I just. The Copa Libertadores final is tonight.
Yeah, that's a huge game. Yeah, it's a really huge game in that one as well.
Flamengo against Atletico Paranaense.
Yeah, Flamengo, another good team as well. So,
if FSG consider getting rid of Klopp, the fans will absolutely erupt. I will say that now. The fans will absolutely erupt. because the fans absolutely love Klopp. They absolutely love. He's not prone to, he's not immune from criticism. Let's be honest. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. But for me, there's no one better to take the club forward than Jurgen Klopp. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I just cannot see.
Do you know what the curse is as well? You just got cursed. I actually remember seeing this yesterday. The NFL quarterback, the Denver Broncos quarterback, Russell Wilson, who's had a poor start with his since he moved to Denver. He actually said this last night, Team Liverpool, I love you guys. He said that yesterday on the NFL UK video. And I think that says it all. He don't even know his football, and especially for an American. So yeah.
So you'll get a lot of knee-jerk reactions as well. Of course. And your expectations, Doug's, or your fans' expectations are going to be higher than, say, Carl's or mine for our clubs because of, who you are, what you've achieved, etc. But, you look at it and go, how... I mean, I haven't got the table. I've shut it down now. But, so you've lost to Leeds, you've lost to Nottingham Forest. But those are the teams that are going to make it harder for you because those are the teams that are going to come, like I say, and two back rows of back four. Yeah. Two games does not make a season.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only way I see Klopp leaving Liverpool if he walks. That's it. I don't think he gets sacked. I think he walks because he hasn't been backed by FSG. It's as simple as that. He has not been backed this season.
Absolutely.
We signed Darwin Nunez. We signed Calvin Ramsey. We signed Fabio Carvalho. Look, Fabio Carvalho was a very good signing. Darwin Nunez will get better upon game. Calvin Ramsey we haven't seen yet. I think we might see him against Derby in the League Cup. Arthur Melo has been an absolute disaster. He is now injured for 4 months. Honestly, I can see Klopp walking before he's pushed.
I actually really agree with that. I think that could happen. I think that would be the only way. I cannot see FSG really going down the road, given and actually paying Klopp if they sack him, and there's going to be a lot of payouts. I think if he leaves, then that's probably more his way. That FSG will probably say, you know what, we have no choice because this is going to end badly.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, if there's anyone in the chat that wants to jump on and have their say, obviously Liverpool or Leeds, and obviously please do let me know because Chris, obviously I can see that joke. Arthur Melo more like Marshmallow. Yeah, has to be said. Has to be said. But Chris, what did you think of that game as a neutral?
I said while you were sort of watering the garden, I said to Carl that as a neutral watching that game, if I did not know the league, the Premier League, I would look at that and I wouldn't be able to say which club was fighting relegation and which club was trying to get top four. It was literally, like I say earlier, it's deja vu because it was the Nottingham Forest game all over again. It was like you'd learned nothing, and bringing Milner on towards it. What was the point? That was such a Brendan Rodgers type substitution.
Yeah.
And it backfired because you lost the game. I don't know what striking options you had on the bench, but from a neutral point of view, like I say, if I could, I'd play you next week, and that's no disrespect, but
I am going to leave the link in the chat. All I will say is if you have like a headset or just make sure you're like in a room that's like got the TV down or anything like that, then obviously I will leave the link and obviously people can come on and have their say. But I don't know. I honestly don't know where we go from here.
But you must be happy, Carl. Come on. Do you want a tissue? Because you're going to get a nosebleed in a minute. But that's that's the table, isn't it? A couple of losses and you're down there. A couple of wins and you're out of it.
Paddy Bamford, obviously congratulations to Leeds. Tyler Adams was a massive game for us in midfield. What's the name? Somerville for the future. Boys too.
He's had a lot to prove, Somerville, and I did say this. He had a lot to prove. I think we spent like 1.2 million for Feyenoord up to 3 million. We thought, can he really be a good player? And it's a huge risk of him taking the number 10 shirt role, because he had to prove himself if he can live up to it. And last couple of games, he's got a lot of crisp stick for him, but he still kept going, and just shows that to get that winner, you pass it from small and go to small Somerville. He just sees that having small players can work as a trick. So it got us the win. Really did.
Yeah, I've just blocked that bloody bot that's just come into the chat.
I was just going to do that then. I was just logging on another window.
That's all right.
Actually, if I'm honest, I'm just writing the address down.
True Red says, I'm just happy Leeds are beating 11 points. That's true, actually. That is true.
Yes, yeah. You and me both, Luke. You and me both.
Who was your man of the match, Carl?
It has to be Meslier. Really, really kept us, so many saves as well, and he was composed. I think after when he conceded that equaliser from Salah, I think he was thinking, right, need to be better at this. And he didn't give up, because usually when he concedes goal, the whole back four capitulate, but he kept them in command. That's what he needed, along with Cooper, and he just put his body on the line to make that to keep Leeds in the game. And yeah, fair play to him. Really, really fair play to him. And I know he gets a lot of stick when he's making a bit of error prone, but he is a really good goalkeeper for anyone who wants to buy him. Even Chelsea had a chance to buy him a few seasons ago before we did, and look where they are now. And Chelsea could have another big, really good, successful goalkeeper that they've brought through the ranks. But we've got him, and it will take about £40 million for him to prize us away for any club to take it, because you have got a goalkeeper for the future that can be critical, and that just shows you £5 million we spent on him. It's a bargain.
Yeah. I mean, Doug, you've got Spurs next. You must be worried.
I am worried, yeah, because that game could go either one way. We could get absolutely spanked like we usually do at Spurs, or we could go into that game with a little bit of a fight, a little bit of hope. But the Napoli game, I'm fearing the worst, to be honest, because we are through to the next round of the Champions League. But I've got to be honest, I am very, very worried about that Napoli game, because they are an absolute fire right now.
Yeah, I would. It would be surprised. It'd be surprised a team can try to beat them at the moment, because the way they are going at the moment, they're definitely one of the favorites for the Champions League in my eyes now, especially where they've gone. And I think all their forwards have scored more than 3 goals, so I think they've got a good rhythm in that striker position. And to be honest here, I think they can win Serie A this season. I think Inter will slip away. I think they will, because of their certain weaknesses. I think mainly is trying to keep split, trying to rotate that team. And I think Napoli have got that, because you let someone, you got Simeone on loan, who's been under the radar pretty much since no one's not even bought him, which is in the way of some teams, and he's a good striker. And that's going to be really interesting to see what happens, because Napoli could do the double this season, and that it may be surprising. Not a lot of our tiny teams tend not to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got another guest that's coming on. Evening, Jersey boy. What are your thoughts after that absolute shite performance tonight?
Well, I saw it coming. This is what I've said for a long time. I've said it, when there's a team who's near the bottom of the league and we play them, they're going to want it more than us. Leeds, again, wanted them more than us. I think if we won tonight, Marsch was in serious trouble. And it was literally a story written in the stars. Jesse Marsch saves his job by beating Liverpool and ending the Anfield record. It's made complete sense. We were god-awful again. 2 losses in a row. Nunez awful, Salah awful, Trent awful, Gomez awful. We're in serious trouble this season, and I think Liverpool fans have got to get ready because I think we might see a Europa League or Conference League season.
It's
Smiling,
interesting.
Carl. Keep it in, Carl. Don't laugh or smile. Come on.
I'm trying not to. Okay, I'm trying not to.
I said go for it. I go for it, Cole. We deserve it. Go for it, man.
You know what?
Deserved.
I mean, the thing is, obviously, I had Chris on the watch along with me. He said he wished that Leicester had Liverpool next week instead of the 30th of December.
Yeah, Leicester have been very good. They deserved a draw or more against City today. So I honestly think we play Leicester win. We're not good. We're not good.
I mean, I've just looked then. You were based on the last 6 games, and this is probably your only saving grace for next week, but you are 12th in the form table. Your only saving grace is that Tottenham are 9th. Everton are above you in the form table in 11th. Fulham are 10th. I mean, that's not Liverpool, is it?
No.
Or it shouldn't be Liverpool, you know.
Something is going horribly, horribly wrong.
Dog, I think we've got to seriously talk about the substitutions. Like, he didn't bring on a single attacker on. I don't care. Jones is not an attacker. He brought on... Where was Fabio today? No, Fabio.
I was wondering
I would have brought Chamberlain on. I don't rate him at the moment, but you remember when Marsch and Salah were out last season? Yeah. He carried us through 2 games.
Yeah.
Where was Ox? Where was Fabio? I've got to have serious conversations about Klopp today as well because I honestly think we're in serious trouble.
Milner was an odd substitution, bringing him on for me.
It made no sense. It made no sense. No. We're trying to win the game, not keep a... It was like we had won the game and he was trying to defend more. We want to win the game.
It's almost like he was settling for a point. And, I can't believe, again, no disrespect to Cole, but I can't believe that Klopp would be sat there thinking, God, I need to hang on to a point here against Leeds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like I say, that was a Brendan Rodgers type substitution. It really, really was.
And as soon as Milner come on, I thought Jesse Marsch would have said to Ngannou, just get him on his weaker foot. That's all you need to do. Get on Milner's weaker foot, and then you'll capitalize on it. That's all he needed to do. And it just proved to you Milner was very uncomfortable with a 19-year-old player on winger really taking him on. And it's like he couldn't win that battle.
Obviously, I don't know if you follow this page, Jersey Boy, but Indy Kelly News says, if we speak against FSG or John W. Henry, people will say we have an agenda. The truth is, FSG have created this mess, and everyone with a brain cell predicted it.
It's so true, and here's my real worry. Right? I've told you this before, Doug, in private or on streams and stuff. I've told you this before. I have no faith that we're going to get anyone in January. If we have any faith, in my opinion, of getting top 4, we go get a midfielder. Like I don't know who we're gonna get. I just don't know who we're gonna get. I can't see really anyone we can get. But Tielemans, I would love Maddison, but Maddison is like 80 million. So
yeah, you're not going to get Maddison. One sec. You in this window, but I think Tielemans is an option for you, Doug.
Yeah, I was saying on Watchalong, I think he is an option. If you think it's really getting bad, folks, we've played 12, won 4, drawn 4, and lost 4. Roy Hodgson's Liverpool in 10-11 had the same amount of points at this stage of that season.
Oh,
so this is getting really, really worrying.
Wow. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Look, I'm going to have to jump, I'm afraid, Doug. I'm falling asleep. Congratulations, Carl. Good win. You deserved it. I'll see you on Wednesday for the quiz. Doug,
yeah, you will.
Bad luck, mate. Maybe it's me. Maybe I shouldn't do the next watch along with you. You might win.
No. You are more than welcome to come on my watch alongs. I really enjoy you coming on and doing them. And you're an absolute gem of a friend, my friend.
It is. No, thank you so much for having me on. Take care, both of you, and
Yeah.
Jerry when he comes back. And I will speak to you both soon. Take care.
Take care, mate. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Just seeing the stuff on here on BBC Spotlight page about some of what the comments here and Doug. One from Adam. Painful, but unfortunately, familiar watch the season, lacking that a little bit of quality in the middle, as noted by absolutely everyone apart from the owners until the last week of the transfer window. Hart hopes that they're back up in January, but Head says they won't. Davis said Van Dijk just stands up watching Somerville takes a shot instead of attacking the ball. Say what you like about him, but Nat Phillips would have thrown himself in head first into a tackle to stop the shot. Virgil van Dijk isn't the best centre half in the Premier League, let alone never mind the world. Stephen Van Dijk is truly horrendous defender. It's fine getting exposed for what he actually is. Arguably the most overrated defender of all time. Rob Liverpool has a fantastic squad, but Klopp has been here before with Dortmund. Bayern poached his best striker and things started to fall apart. His demeanour was shifted the same way as it did then. When he's happy, he's angry, and when he's angry, he's very angry.
Yeah. I just don't know. Connor, no worries, mate. Obviously, I know that people will obviously want to vent and obviously say, but guys, if there is anybody else who wants to come on, jump on, then you're more than free to do so. I'll be live for like another 10 minutes. So
I'm just looking at the stats. 69% of possession for Liverpool. Leeds had 31.
Yeah. I honestly do not know where we go from here.
I don't know either, mate. I don't know either. And I've had a talk to my dad. My dad believes that we're in a cycle, and he believes that maybe Klopp should distance himself from Liverpool. I don't think so, because there really isn't anyone. Because one, Zinedine Zidane, I know for a fact because I'm French, he wants Deschamps' job. He wants the Deschamps' job.
I think that will happen.
Is not good enough. There is no one out. There's no one out there who's going to do better than Klopp. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think the solution is FSG need to get their wallets out in January and spend.
Oh, they need to back them. They need to back them.
Two midfielders. I want an attacking midfielder. I really want Maddison, but as we talked about with Chris, I said at least the way he's playing for Leicester right now, it's at least 60, 70 million. We're not spent. If we pay 6-70 million, that's one midfielder. We need someone to compete with Fabinho, because what's going on with Fabinho, Doug? He's just fallen off a cliff.
You know, everyone was saying it was between him and Rodri for the best CDM, but Rodri is far and more better than Fabinho.
Rodri hasn't even been as good as he's been normally been this season, and he's still clear of Fabinho.
I was actually one of those ones, and obviously people can obviously like talk, but I said last season that one of the players I wanted was Tyler Adams, and he's putting a performance like that tonight.
He would have been perfect. He was very good, and I've got to give credit, by the way, Carl, to Somerville, because this kid's a baller. This kid's a baller.
He's a baller, and I think Bielsa didn't give him enough time last season to let him be what he could be, because he was stuck. I think Marsch is now realizing he's a baller because we saw him, seeing what he did in the under-23s. You could see that he was ready for the first team if you gave him the chance, and I think that's why I think him playing on switching him and Harrison today was the perfect strategy for Liverpool, and then bringing Ngonto. By finding that assist to pass the ball to get that winning goal. I think Ngonto, leaving Zurich as well for, who are in the Europa League to come to us. I think, like I said, he was like, give him time. He will get a game, and he just, like I say, he bullied Milner. He just bullied Milner for a guy who's 36. He let a 19-year-old bully you. That just says it all completely where this Liverpool squad is at the moment.
By the way, I still think with Trent, I still think he wins it, but because I've said this for a long time, Liverpool fans don't agree with me, but I've said it for a long time. I don't believe Trent is a right back. I've said it for a long time. I think he would bang in a 4-4-2 at right mid. Like a back.
I think they will have to move Trent now into that role, because you cannot play like right back. You got someone like Karen Ramsey who probably could do a better job. I think that at some point the next free transfer window is crucial for you guys. If you don't find a good right back that can defend as well as attack, then I think you have a huge worry. And that's why I think Trent does need to move into the midfield area, because I think he's not like Bale. You saw what happened with Gareth Bale over a decade ago. He was never a left back. He was more of a winger.
Exactly.
I think Trent is more of a CM on the right hand side or a right midfielder, because I cannot see him really in that right back for much longer in for the rest of his career.
I honestly would play Joe Gomez a right back, because I think Joe Gomez, every time he's played a right back, he's put a shift in and played really well. Every time I've seen him play this season at centre back, except the Man City game, he's been god awful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Absolutely.
At least we know Konate's coming back soon, but still doesn't convince me that we're going to win any games soon.
Yeah. We're now joined by, well, it's probably 11:25 over in Paris, but it's been a bit of a disaster. Owen, what do you think of that?
Well, it's only 10:25 for me as well, because I'm visiting my brother in England, which gives me an extra hour to rant and rave about how rubbish we are. Congratulations to Leeds, got to say that. But Liverpool, we're a shadow of our former self. The thing I've been thinking about recently is the glory of the last years that we've had. We've had so much beautiful success. It's been wonderful to watch Liverpool play football. The thing that allowed that was the fact that we had so many players reaching their peak at the same time. But now, for a lot of those players, that peak has passed. We just don't have the legs anymore. And until there's a big change, this is a big transition, then we're just not going to, there's no easy solution. We're going to have to literally repeat the trick by buying more 23 to 27-year-old players. Because at the moment in midfield, we have two 23 to 27-year-olds. One of them's Naby Keita and one of them's Arthur Melo, neither of whom have played a single minute this season. So, yeah, our problems run deep. But congratulations to Leeds, and it'll be a long process to get back.
Yeah, Carl, what do you make of that?
Owen's hit the nail on the spot with that one. This is going to be a long process for Liverpool to try, and especially the players are now start to be past their peak, and only having two 23 to 27-year-olds when they're two injury-prone players. That is staggering. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Liverpool should not have let that happen. Even last season, they should have known this was going to. You knew that this was the time to get someone, to get a 23 to 27-year-old midfielder to try to help to close that gap to Man City, and it's catched up with you. And I did say this for a while. If you got that boy from Monaco before he went to Real Madrid, then he would have been a huge difference in that midfield for you guys and completely. I don't know who you can get. I really don't know. And I think it's going to be interesting World Cup if you do see a player that you're going to get in January going forward. But I cannot see FSG backing him till next summer. I really can't see it.
Yeah, I mean, we've been joined by Spider. Oh, what did you make of that?
I don't think I've ever ranted about Liverpool in my life as much as I did tonight. I get it because I felt like that I'm after giving the team a chance over the last few weeks, saying, yeah, I'm always a half glass empty or full, kind of guy. And but tonight I just saw a mismanagement from both the owner's side, them leaving down, because I'm not an FSG out kind of guy, but I'm kind of getting, as I said, half glass, half full kind of guy. I see a team or a manager that's not being backed at the moment and relying too much on just one choice of replacement, like Chouameni, as Carl just said there, to come into the midfield, and not a plan B, C, D, or E for replacement players, and unwillingness to spend extra to bring them in. We have an aging midfield. We can't rely on the likes of Harvey, Elliot, and Carvalho to do everything in the game. They should be bouncing off players that are already world class. You know, and they should be that's that. We can't be relying on them to be our saviors because they're not going to do it at that age. They're just going to try and, you know, they're just learning the game themselves at the highest level. They're not going to be able to do that, and it's not their fault at all. Keita and Ox need to go. They're not doing any more for us. You know, I've always liked Naby Keita before he came for us, but you can't have bit part players at the club anymore. It's just a drain on how the economy itself works within the club, and it's just causing too much hassle. We were unfortunate with Arthur Miller because I've always rated him as a player when he was at Barcelona, but he's after getting unfortunate with injury. We're unfortunate with Jota and Diaz missing at the same time. And we're more likely not going to see Jota back to his best until about February. We're going to see Diaz come back in December. We have to take him with a pinch of salt and ease. Kanate was rushed back too quickly the last time. Now he's back, and we kind of want him in there over Gomez, but that's going to be hard if he's not fully fit and not fully ready. And you could just risk even having the injury get worse and worse again, because if he damages that again, he's going to be gone for the rest of the season. And then we have another player that was just wasted on the books with great potential. Klopp needs to be backed now in January. Whether FSG do that, I don't know. If they're going to show any work to this club, and before they turn even the staunchant FSG in guys on them and to turn them on, they need to start backing them now. And I don't mean like go out and buy your Bellinghams now, go out and buy your whatever. We can perfectly get Caicedo off Brighton, no problem, right now. They're a mid-table team. These kind of players are the players that need to come in. They need to come in and balance the ship with a bit of energy, because I don't blame Klopp. I don't blame the players as such. I don't blame the owners as such. I do blame the schedule that we've had over the last couple of seasons. I blame the longest season that we've ever had in our history last season, and then that's when the blame starts coming back. There wasn't enough transfer activity done in the midfield to cover that. Yeah, we bought a big striker, but there wasn't enough cover in the midfield when you could see that was the area that we were starting to get weak in, even last season. And that's for me. Look, I don't want to rant and rave about it anymore. I just want to say we need to have some sort of investment done in January quickly, and not wait till the summer. If we do, you're going to have a lot of angry Liverpool fans attacking John Henry on social media to the point where he will leave the social platform. It'll get that bad, you know. So
absolutely. I mean, tonight I kind of now think that was probably the last game I want to see Gomez as centre back. Owen, would you agree?
We've been saying it on Cop On for a couple of actually I found an old agenda from about I don't know 6 weeks ago, whenever, saying Gomez. I mean, fourth choice centre back maybe, but even then, I mean, he's just he gets too, and this was true not just of Joe Gomez tonight, but get too anxious too easily. That was a big problem throughout our team. I mean, you look at midfielders, for example, and for me, a telling statistic for a midfielder in the Premier League is passing accuracy. Tells you how much we're controlling games or not. And 84% is a sort of benchmark for a very good performance in midfield. We played Harvey Elliot in there. I mean, Thiago only got about 76%, and he's a master. And Harvey Elliott got 71%. Curtis Jones came on, he got 64%. And it's like, it's indicative of like people panicking, you know. I don't want to just pile in on the midfielders because there were so many poor performances, but like there's a panic that goes too easily, and Joe Gomez is one of these people, and I don't think that would disappear even if you move him to right. So, you know, it's like he can do less damage right back when he does make a mistake, but I don't know what the answer is. He's just like, I don't know. When the going gets tough, he sort of starts running, which is good if you're training for a marathon, but not very good if you're trying to stop goals from being scored behind you in the space that you've left. I don't know. It's the centre back. Yeah, it does. These areas, they do cause a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Jersey boy, you in agreement?
Yeah, the thing is, with Joe Gomez is the World Cup is round the corner. He wants to put in pressure to be one of the centre backs playing for England. The way he's playing right now, I don't think So Southgate will probably pick him anyway because he employs Maguire in a back three. So if he employs Maguire in a back three, he can play Gomez in a back three. But I've said for a long time, I don't think Gomez is good at centre back. He's been poor. The only good game I've seen this season from him was against Manchester City, and then all the other games poor, especially Napoli. Remember, Napoli was cost us 2 goals. I think he's better at right back. But he still makes mistakes at right back. But I think at right back, he's not as good going forward by Trent. But this is why for a long time I've said I want to see Klopp switch to 4-4-2. You play Gomez at right back or a new right back, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson. You play Trent at right mid. You get 2 mediums in a double pivot. And then left you play Diaz and Jota. And then up top you play Salah and Nunez. But for me, I think that's where we go forward. But Klopp won't do that. He'll still employ Trent at right back. And the thing with me with Joe Gomez is he's just not good enough. Canal was on the bench. Maybe he's wasn't fit to play. But I don't know. I'm just saying this. I think we're in real trouble because every game, City game, I said it's the best time to come back and go on a run. We go on a run. The run lost 1 game. We lose 2 games on the bounce. We've got Napoli next. Don't even see us winning that one because we're going to probably rotate. They're going to rotate. Probably will be a draw. And then we got Tottenham. Tottenham aren't that good either. They had to have a last-minute winner against Bournemouth. But last season, we were in the best form of our lives. We couldn't even beat Tottenham home or away. So I think we're in real trouble, and I think we've got to be ready for Europa League. If we don't, because I just can't say it's buying them in January. Because Caicedo is going to be too much money. I think we're going.
You're being very optimistic. You're very, very optimistic. I think we're going to finish 10th top.
You think no Europe next year?
No Europe next year? Absolutely not. The way we're playing, we just lost to Forest. We just lost to Leeds.
You are right. You are right.
I think Europa's very
I still have faith in Europa League, but in getting Europa League, but that's only if we start fixing now. Because if we keep going to where we are and we don't see anyone in January, I agree with you. I can't see us getting more than 10 because look at Brighton today. They smashed Chelsea 4-1. Brighton against top 6 have been ridiculous. If you look at the options in January, who is there? Tielemans has been helping Leicester a lot. Don't think he goes. He'll probably be 40 million. You got Maddison, too expensive. Caicedo, Brighton will probably request 60 million. The only way I can see going in is there's been this rumour, I don't know where, about Liverpool going in for Tonali from AC Milan.
See, I saw that the other day, and I just thought, there's no way that Milan will let someone like him.
They won't. There was literally, I don't see anyone Liverpool can get unless Liverpool, as you said, Carl, unless there's the World Cup and a midfield tries out of nowhere. Because you remember in the Euros, there was Dolberg and Damsgaard. There were 2 players that pop on now and they were balling. They unfortunately no big club went in for them, and but still, I just don't see anyone we can really get because when we had to get a midfielder, they got Arthur on loan. Arthur has got quite a bad injury record. He's good at Barcelona, crap at Juventus. You also got to remember when we had no centre backs, they loaned in a centre back who has never played 1 single minute for Liverpool. And then went to Rangers, and then you got another centre back who's just average. So I have no options because I don't know where we go from here because I don't know who we buy.
I've got to say though, Spider, a big question mark has to be about Fabinho.
Oh, when I was saying on my stream there, like, he's at 60% of where he was, big time, and he's lost the pace. He hasn't been putting in tackles like we've seen over the last few seasons. He'd always get a lengthy leg in. He looks like he's kind of similar to Trent in a way, where he's just been kind of like jogging on the outside of the action and just watching it from afar and just not getting the foot in or covering or whatever like that. And that to me is a sign of a guy that's too comfortable in his position. And not only that, maybe he has lost a bit of pace, but he's now using this time without any competition to just kind of ride out a season, if you know what I mean. And that's not good enough for Liverpool Football Club, because we've been where we are the last few seasons because of our determination, because of our being able to close down other teams and stop the ball from even getting past the midfield before they have a chance to build up pressure. And now we're getting counter-attacks so easily, it's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a Liverpool side get counter-attacks so much in my life. And I've been supporting it since 1986. So for me, it's, you know, that's a thing that needs to go fast. Gomez is better at right back, and he hasn't been playing well. It's his decision making. It's his lack of concentration is the problem in there. He's got a savage dip in concentration. It's anytime he can get across the ball and he can clear it really well. But the thing is, when he's on that right, when he comes across that right hand side, he's already looking where the ball is going without even having the ball at his feet, and then he loses it a couple of times. He gets nicked back off of him. And when he does it right, he does it well. And he's really fast. His passing is good on the ball when he does do it. But the problem is passing back tonight and making that mistake. He not once did he glance at Alisson to see if he was in position. He just assumed he was somewhere there. But Ali was trying to come over to the edge of the box and give him that angle so he could hit it up the pitch. But Gomez plays it to the penalty spot. Why would you play it across your penalty spot? I don't understand. Like, as you want to play it to the byline no matter what, or as close to it as possible in the corner. So I don't know. Look, Fabinho needs competition in there. I would still have him in the team any day of the week if we can give him a bit of a rest, because he'll come back good. And you know, hopefully we have two world-class players and they're battling each other. But these guys are all they're all in the wrong side of 30 now, coming up. Like, you know, Thiago is going to be hitting 32 soon. Hendo's already there, and Hendo, he's knackered, man. Like, I can't stand him, but he's been a fantastic captain for us, but he's knackered. You know, he's lost that turn of pace. He's similar to he's on the same legs now as kind of Millie nearly. With just that extra bit of burst of speed just left in him, which is, you know, but he's had so many injuries over his career until he got it fixed by breaking his ankle that time, that he'll retire earlier than Millie because of the injuries he's had throughout his career, if you get me. That's just the kind of way it works out for him. We need that overhaul in midfield in January, big time. From January onwards, there has to be a statement of intent. If we wait until the summer, then FSG might as well say goodbye to how we're going to get any top players to come in with no Champions League football. Well, even without Europa League football, you know, no matter who wants to come in, it's just going to be bit pair players that I know Klopp can make world class, but you can't expect the man to do it twice. In a big overhaul, you want to have at least a couple of world class players coming in with building a couple of world class players from youth. You know, so you can't do that all the time.
No, definitely not. Rich, I am. I've just seen your comment. Liverpool were poor tonight. Really, really sloppy in possession. Melee had one of those games where he was man of the match, but it was just Leeds were very, very good and thoroughly deserved the win. But it's time and time again, Klopp picks these players and they let him down, and it's just. Question marks need to be over Trent now. For me, if it was me, I'd be starting Ramsey now. I don't care if he's not ready.
He can't do any worse.
Absolutely, like exactly. Calvin Ramsey for me has to be starting games now.
Yeah, I have to agree. You prized him off us because we had a chance to get him before. You know, it was very much. Who's going to get if he's going to go to Leeds Liverpool? I
must say though, Christensen tonight really impressed me at right back for Leeds.
He has, yeah. I think that was his best game he's been in the league since he's joined. I know people really question if he can he defend better, because I know the last couple of games he was tough for him and people think he's been alien back. But he has. I think that was his best performance in the league since he's joined at the club, and that was huge for him, especially when he got the head injury. He just carried on. He's a warrior, man. He really is.
Yeah, 100%. Rich says, "Hi, Carl. Out of the bottom three, did Leeds play well today?"
Yeah, Rich, they played really well. If you watch the game, Leeds played really well. We were very counter-attacking to Liverpool. Liverpool really struggled on that long ball, and they could not even make up the tempo with their new formation. So, Leeds were very counter-tactive, and we were, switching Somerville, Harrison, and Harrison around, really full Liverpool on the wings. It really did for them, So, Leeds did the business. They needed that win for Jesse Marsch to give him at least a break, at least away from the sacking act till the World Cup. So that was huge for us.
Yeah, I mean, someone has just tweeted this here. Thiago's dropped the 10 out of 10 in amongst this muck. I'd have to say, but it's just this is what it gets worse. We're closer to the relegation zone than we are to fourth. We're 5 points off the relegation zone.
Yes,
Jared, you're muted. I don't know.
I'm muting my microphone on the actual mic. I'm an idiot, sorry. No, but if you think about it, Leicester have been playing very well. I think they should have got a draw today. A lot of missed headers. They've got a few good games coming up. If you think about it, Leicester could catch us. We could end up getting even further down. I've just thought of a midfielder we could go in for. I don't know what Klopp thinks about him, but there's a guy I quite like. He's called Sangare from PSV. He's a CDM.
He's a good player.
Very good player.
And at least he's competition. You might not be what Klopp wants, but unfortunately, you can't always get what you want. I can tell you for a fact now, Bellingham will not come to Liverpool. I think he's going to go to Chelsea because I think City have got enough midfielders. I think Chelsea need a huge midfield.
I still think he's Real Madrid bound, to be honest.
I think Real Madrid have got him more in the bag than Chelsea has done. I think Real Madrid would know what to do. I think what Ancelotti said in his press conference yesterday, he's not thinking about January. I think the summer will be a big one for them. I think they will get out June because Modric and Kroos are not going to be there forever. And they have been talked about that midfield does need a bit of restructuring, and also the forward with Benzema. He's going to retire with Madrid sooner than we think it might be. I think he will go around Madrid because that would make. I think because they have more of the power now than Liverpool at the moment, and Chelsea.
Yeah, Rich, have teams worked out how to play Liverpool? Why? They certainly have.
That's been happening for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah.
Can I quickly just say something which I think is a huge problem? In pre-season, I always think pre-season is the place where you experiment. Why in pre-season we play 4-3-3 every game? There was zero experimentation. I think if we had known, if we really were clever, we would have tested 4-4-2, this midfield diamonds, 4-2-3, all this kind of stuff, and try different things. I think even 3 at the back could work for Liverpool. But it's always 4-3-3, 4-3-3. We showed a midfield pivot today. It's the second time we've played it like Ajax. You've got to also remember, against Ajax, we were very lucky because Ajax should have been 2-0 up.
They should have been.
So for me, I was crying for 4-4-2 because I think we've played better in a 4-4-2 than this. It's like a 4-1-2-1-2, which I've seen France, which I've seen my country play, and we've been shit with it. So listen, for me, we didn't experiment of tactics in the summer. Our assistant manager releases a book. I don't know what the hell was put in that book. Maybe he's put all tactics and everything. I don't know, because he talks about intensity. We have zero intensity at the moment. With minus intensity, there's zero intensity. Like, I missed the days, Doug, where players would go and take a yellow for the team. None of our players take a yellow for the team. They're just like, anymore. They're like, always running. I'm just going to let him go. I'm not going to do anything. Take a yellow. Take him out. Don't give a shit. Take him out.
I mean, I was going to.
Leeds players will do that. I know for a fact. Tyler Adams will take a yellow and take out.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. He would do, and even Mark Walker as well. Then 2 midfielders will take the yellow. I mean, and they have done that for us this past season. They have taken the yellow when we're in situations like that. Yeah,
100%.
Fabinho just stands. Fabinho doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it very, very shortly, but obviously, last word to you. Obviously, Carl, well done to Leeds, and hopefully this sort of kickstarts your season now.
I hope so. I hope so too. I'm praying praying we just get that result against Bournemouth next weekend and then get a really good result against Spurs, and that will give us a bit of a comfortable cushion towards the World Cup where we can fix our issues and come back strong after Boxing Day. That's what we need to focus on now. I think Jesse Marsch has got to give him a reprieve now, so he needs to use it while he's got the chance.
Yeah, 100%. Evening, Matt. Hope you're good. And yeah, do you know what? We are the laughing stock of the Premier League. True Red. It's as simple as that. And fair play to Douglas for going live this long afterwards. Yeah. I just decided to stay on just to obviously get Carl's thoughts and obviously get the Owen's thoughts, Jersey Boys' thoughts, and Spider's thoughts. I mean, obviously, last sort of word to you, Spider. Napoli on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What kind of team can you see being played?
Weirdly enough, Doug, right? I said it when I was live in the thing. I said, we're after losing against Nottingham Forest. We go away and we have a brilliant second half against Ajax. I said, watch us go now. Beat Napoli like we have to. I said, beat Spurs like we have to. Right? Do a struggle past Derby in the midweek in the thing. Probably do something similar against Southampton and like bring us upbeat to the point where FSG mightn't have to invest coming into the window before the World Cup. And that's the kind of season you could see nearly panning out. Just given it's like a ticking clock to give FSG more time not to spend money, if you get me. And I don't want to see that. I want to see us still getting results, but I can still see the team playing in the midweek. I can still see Fabinho starting. I can still see Thiago starting. I think Klopp might want to go and win the group to think maybe that's a trophy we can still go for because we're a different animal in Europe and we want to get going. But it's just the league form is so bad. It's like everybody can say we're the laughing stock of this and that, but look what Liverpool has done over the last few seasons. This is the first time that Klopp has had any trouble with the team really properly. Like so. At the end of the day, he just needs a bit of backing. Nobody should be discussing Klopp going anywhere. Nobody should be discussing some of the players leaving. What they do need to be doing is that it should be that now these players need backing. They need help. They need that midfield needs an overhaul, but in a way that it gives competition to the guys that are already in there and maybe it brings their levels back up again. Because Fabinho's got no competition in there at the moment for that position. When Hendo's playing inside there, he's still drifting forward in the six. Thiago's got no real competition in there because he sees, everybody kind of sees him as the golden boy. But when you don't have players playing good well around him, then he's lacking himself. Because a lot of his gameplay today, I don't know if you noticed, was balls going backwards rather than forwards. And the same with Elliot. And I think when you see them at the point where a Curtis Jones that hadn't played for 10 weeks properly, and James Milner, who's 37 years of age, is coming on, and Carvalho's left off, and you've got no Abicate and no Ox available, anybody that can be somewhat creative in the midfield coming on. It's only just try and steady the ship. And Jones cannot see an early ball if you pay, like, you could pay him £1 million and he won't see an early pass. He could have put Bobby through twice, and I've always said Curtis Jones is one of the most gifted midfielders we have, but he would be 20 times better if he could just see the early ball instead of twisting, turning, and then passing it, and then the play is gone. All the lads are already after getting back in defensive positions. There's no fast creativity in the lad, and that's the one thing I wanted to see change. I haven't seen it being done in 2 years. I don't see how it's going to happen now. Arthur Melo's injured. We need an overhaul in the midfield. It needs to start in January, no matter who we have to pay to get. I know FSG mightn't pay, but look, we've always been critical of him. Maybe been critical of him, made him spend on Van Dijk, made him spend on Alisson. Paying 50 million for Fabinho when we needed to. The funds are there. There's already 225 million after coming in from Nike in the deal so far. I haven't seen it going into much of anything except for Darwin Nunez so far, really. Because most of the rest of the sales have been done on sales. So or the buys have been done on sales. There's new deals coming in the whole time with Coca-Cola, all of this kind of stuff, and no one needs to be invested back into the squad. The stands are paying for themselves. The training ground has been paid for by AXA. There's FSG are an astute business group. They know what they're doing when it comes to business. They've made silly errors as Liverpool owners. They've publicly come out and apologized for it, so I give them that. But no, they need to put their hand in their pocket and actually spend. I've never said that. I hate transfer windows. I don't like transfers at all. I think it's just lads trying to play FIFA on Twitter. to be honest with you. You know, that's what I think of transfers. I think it needs to be done right, and Klopp does right for the right player. But when the right player is not available, you need to create him, or you need to buy two of the right player, or two players that might be the right player, and do something like that, because at a lower level or lower pay grade, I should say, and hopefully get it right until that right player is available. You know, it's just, you need to do it. Now we're in a situation where we have no midfield. We're getting counterattacks so fast. There's no creativity being played. Like, Salah must be frustrated. Nunez must be frustrated. All it is long balls to Robertson to head back in. And, you know, most of the time he's knackered from running up and down the pitch trying to defend anyway. You know, so, and that's because the midfield has not been good enough. There's no creativity from the wings, because these guys, remember when we lost our defenders and Fabinho and Henderson had to go back? Like, you're talking about them going back one season, playing the whole defence, getting really injured, then playing an entire season the next season where we played the most games in history. Those two lads are knackered. They need help. They need investment now. And there has to be two midfielders minimum come in starting in January. If you don't, at least get a free in and a good player. You know, on top of that, just do something to refresh the midfield. That's all I'd say.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you for that. Jersey boy, you got anything final words to say?
I agree 100% with Spider. The only two players I would get rid of in this team is Oxlade-Chamberlain and Keita, because they're not good enough. There's only two. Fabinho's been god awful, but I think one of the reasons he's god awful is because the guy has played every bloody game, because there's no backup. And listen, there's no excuse for FSG anymore. We nearly won the quadruple last season. That amount of money must have been in the hundreds of millions, right? I know their business model, they don't want to spend too much money. We won the Champions League. We got Adrian, Sepp Vandenberg, and Harvey Elliot. That's not good enough. I know we still won the Premier League, but that's not good enough. Now, what we need to do in January, for me, I'll go to PSV and go, he's 30 million or 40 for Sangare. And then Caicedo will probably say no, because 60 million. Which is, I don't know, there must be someone out there that we can get for 20 or so million that needs to go in the team right now. Because for me, my dream would go get someone like Sangare and James Maddison. But unfortunately, Madison's going to be high to 100 million.
We never really replaced Gini Wijnaldum, did we?
No.
We never replaced him, and we never replaced Love until we got Konate. So I don't know where we go from here. I think the only solution is Klopp's got to really now. Like, as I said, for Napoli, I think he's going to massively rotate him, and the simple reason is that the only way we win this group is we have to beat Napoli 5-0, and I don't see us beating them 5-0 because it's on head to head. So we have to outscore what they scored us. They won 4-1. So we've got to win 4-0.
Yeah.
Or we've got to win 5. And I can't see they haven't lost a single game. Osherman's banging goals today. They've got one of the most ridiculous players I've seen. They've got the Georgian Messi at left wing. They're balling. They got a guy used to play for Fulham in Sunderland, and he's balling.
Yeah, no, it's just.
I would play Nat Phillips. I would play Calvin Ramsey. I would massively rotate because we got Tottenham on the weekend. We're through. We're gonna get second. We're not gonna beat their record. Don't care about champions. That's the dead rubber. For Tottenham, we need to. This is where I want to see Klopp go to 4-4-2. I think this game, perfect game, play Trent right mid because I think Trent right mid further up. Don't have to worry about defending. He can put those balls in for Darwin Nunez and Mohamed Salah up top. But he won't. And I'm a bit honest, Doug. I think the only two games I can see us winning before the World Cup is Derby and Southampton. Other than that, I can't see us winning anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. But guys, thank you very much, Carl, Spider, Jersey Boy, obviously Owen, and obviously Chris for the Watchalong. I really do appreciate everyone who's jumped on as well. We are getting ever so close to 2.2k. I think we're at 2184. So we're getting really, really close now. So thank you everyone to obviously who has watched, and obviously thank you to everyone in the chat. It's been very, very good. It's good to be interacting with you all. But I'll leave with this sort of statement that there's a wee verse in You'll Never Walk Alone, and it's this: at the end of a storm, there is a golden sky. Things can only get better from here on in. But if they get worse, they get worse. But you'll never walk alone, Reds. Hopefully this gets a lot better. But thank you to everyone who's watched. Congratulations to Leeds. And I'll see you very, very soon. Good night.